Attention, true crime community. True crime community has been infiltrated.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost.
Is compromised.
We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are.
True crime community has been infiltrated.
Yes, it's there. Yes, it's there. Yes.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet
Cause
next
I don't
to me.
give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
You work in a fucking gym, and you're 45!
I do not want any spies or snitches stuck to my chest.
I can't contain it, I'm coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer.
What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
So that takes the rules, and you can't stick with us. Whatever. Those rules aren't real. You can't stick with us!
Do it my way.
Get ready for the shit show. Smoke them if you got them. Make sure you have your cigarettes. Make sure you have your drinks. Make sure you have all your stuff ready because it's going to be a hell of a day today. Understand me when I say people are fucking sick of this.
I need you again. So stick around. So stick around.
She told her subs and everybody to get ready for the shit show that was going to be put on today. She was well aware of it before it happened. She told you to get your cigarettes, your snacks, and your drinks.
Say that I wasn't including Queen B, okay? I've said that on every single live. I'm not talking about Queen B. I'm not talking about Queen B. Guess what? I was fucking talking about Queen B.
Leave the world around us. They don't need to know. Come find me where the sun sets and say you'll never let me go. You're the one I want. Say you need me. Hide where I go. Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. You'll always be my broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love.
Queen B, bring information on Queen B. We're done with Queen B. Queen B's in my crosshairs. There's Queen B's channel. Queen B thinks she can. But Queen B is reformed. I bet you Queen B gets tricked. Queen B.
Fake PI trash bag bitch is so obsessed with me.
You'll always be my broken love. They don't know how we love when we're lying close. With you, I know I belong. Without all eyes on us, you're the one I want. Say you need me. Hide where I go. Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. You'll always be my broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love.
Queen B would think she could.
Anybody at Queen B show earlier.
We talked about Queen B and stuff. I didn't listen to Queen B's.
I heard Queen B. We got bailing on Salty for Queen B, and some people not the Queen B. I don't understand why anybody's afraid of her.
About Queen B over here on Queen B.
Queen B, show her face, show her face, show her face.
That's real rich coming from somebody who wears pantyhose on his face every live.
You'll always be my broken love.
Yo, what's happening? Can you guys hear me all right? I was trying to get my blunt rolled here because we're going to need to smoke them if you got them. Definitely smoke them if you got them. Because I'm going to tell you right now. Oh, thank you, Lady Luck, for gifting those memberships. That really helps the hive, and I appreciate that so much. Thank you, love. All right, let's get right into this. JLR is a little bitch. Let's just get that out the way right now. He's a little bitch. A pussy-ass little bitch. All right, I had to switch over to the laptop. But yes, he is definitely a punk. He's a punk ass bitch. And let me tell you what. You know what he's doing right now? That's why I said I'm hot under the fucking seat, baby. Because you guys know Dietz is one of ours. She's one of our girls. She's one of our peeps. You know what I mean? So she made a video, right? She made a video on JLR. How many fucking videos have been made on JLR? You fucking serious right now? That fucking clown. So many people have made videos on that goddamn clown. So many people, right? So many fucking people. But Dietz decides to make one, and he tries to dox her. And instead of doxing her, because he doesn't know who she is, there's only a couple people that know who she is, which is good. Because as you see, you piss somebody off and they're going to come for you. So JLR decided to dox Jenny, which is Gavel Geeks, not Dietz. And not only did he dox Jenny, but he doxed her mother and her husband in his fucking Facebook group. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So not only is he trying to attack Jenny, but he's trying to attack her fucking mother, who has nothing to do with YouTube at all, knows nothing about YouTube. Yeah, so I think that is some bullshit. And not only that, he did it in his little fucking Facebook group, which a lot of people know that he's got a Facebook group out here. So yeah, he definitely, like I said, he was pissed off that Dietz made a video. So he automatically thought that Dietz was Jenny, Gavel Geeks, which she tried to tell him in this group, hey, I am not Dietz. What does he do? He links her mom's fucking profile in this Facebook group. Yes, I got screenshots of all of it. Not only that, though, he starts in like, oh, who's this? You better look out for your family. You better watch out for your family while you making videos. First of all, Jonathan was in federal prison for 10 years. He has sued so many fucking people that he's not even allowed to file a fucking lawsuit anymore. Dietz has been covering JLR for a long time. Heels. Heels in the air. She's been covering him for a long time. I told Jenny and I told Dietz they need to call and report this to his fucking parole officer. Straight up. Because, yeah, or probation officer. Because, yeah, he does have one and he is on fucking probation. This is a bunch of bullshit. Yeah. Linked her mother's profile to 25,000 members in this fucking group. Yeah, he had over one lady's business, like 600 bad reviews on her business because he put her fucking name in some group. So if you're in that fucking group, you guys go in there and report it. It's the Summerwells group that Jonathan Lee Riches runs, and some cat something, KAT something. And here, I think I pinned the link. If anybody wants to come up, you're welcome to do so. I am going to play a little bit of Dietz video so y'all can see what he's throwing a bitch fit about, because he is, throwing a big ass fit like the little bitch that he is. And let's see here. Poor Dietz, she's actually doing her first, I think it's like her first live stream, because she was so upset by this and by what he was doing to Jenny, that she actually went live, to try to explain things. And, this is what's going on. I cannot fucking believe that he's pulling this with her. Like, I cannot believe that he's doing this to her. And like I said, not only that, her fucking mother, who has nothing to do with YouTube. Absolutely nothing to do with YouTube. I know, and you know what? He keeps driving out to the Murdaugh's house and fucking with Buster and going out there at nighttime. He might be the next one that's got the boom booms. He's got the boom boom. What's up, voices? What's happening, baby?
Not only should she contact his PO, but they should really make a report with their local law enforcement officers and his law enforcement officers.
Well, I think you can make one with yours, and then they have to contact, don't they? I don't think you can make.
They can also call and make one with him being on probation. or
Okay, see,
parole.
well, when there was a certain individual dealing with Jimmy CrackCon doing the same thing, and they said that said they called Ohio, but where Tipper Canoe, you know what I mean,
Right.
called and they said, well, yeah, we have his information here, but you'll have to make one in your state, you know what I mean?
And that's why if you they would want to make theirs before they contacted his PO, because they can give reference to their police report number, and that might be all they need. And then they can lead them back to look at this. There's 25,000 members in that Facebook group. So 25,000 people that didn't need to know who these people's family are were made aware.
And he's got their fucking Facebook profiles linked. Like,
I know.
He's got the fucking links. It's not just a screenshot, not just a picture. The whole fucking link to their profile is in there.
Girl, this made everything so fucking clear as to.
Oh, we got people in there reporting that motherfucker left and right. We're about to get that goddamn group shut the fuck down.
Yep. That's
I'm so goddamn mad. I'm so fucking mad. I could fucking just wring his neck. What's up, NorCal?
What's up, my people?
What's up, baby doll? What you doing?
I'm hanging out. What are you guys doing?
Oh, bitching about JLR's little bitch ass. Little punk ass bitch is fucking with Deets, trying to dox her and dox Jenny from Gavel Geeks instead.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, Deets made a video on JLR. JLR got pissed the fuck off and thought that he was going to dox Deets. Well, he thinks that Deets is Jenny from Gavel Geeks. So he tagged her with this video in his Summer Wells group. And then after he tagged her in this group, he started taunting her. And he's like, oh, isn't this your mom? Oh, that was so sweet of you. Barbie, that was so sweet of you. Thank you so much, love. That was very sweet of you.
So JLR thinks that he's doxing Deets.
Yes, he thinks he's doxing Deets, but really he's doxing Jenny and her fucking mother and her husband and her family.
Same shit, different fucking day. What a fucking dick.
Like, you can play all fucking day long, but why are you going to dox an elderly woman that's not on YouTube, that has absolutely nothing to do with YouTube? Not only that, listen to this little bitch contacted her fucking friends talking about she slandered him and he's going to sue her in court. This bitch can't even fucking get a lawsuit right now.
Well, he can't even go to court. He's literally 2 steps away from fucking with the wrong motherfucker anyways. This fucking
That's
guy.
why I said keep following, keep going to these goddamn places, and you're gonna fuck around and find the fuck out. Going to the Murdochs,
they all are.
Dark and shit, and you want to keep going out to their house and shit, you're gonna fuck around and like one of them, you keep playing out there with them people. Shit, you're gonna find out why all them fucking people were scared of the Murdochs living in that town. Shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, he is. Blank screen. Yes, he is. That's what I said. I said, y'all need to go immediately. Shit. I said, heels in the air already said he's on fucking parole or probation. And she's got the contact information. Oh, best believe I will be making a fucking call to him in the morning. You're not going to fuck around with Deets. I promise you that. You are not going to fuck with her. Ain't having it. Not fucking having it.
He literally is fucking with the wrong fucking people.
I just don't even understand why he thinks that this is okay to do when he's carrying around baggage of... I don't get it.
Well, clearly it's because he keeps getting away with it, but one of these days he's not.
Well, I think he might have run up against the right person this time, and he's not going to be allowed to get away with it.
What a fucking dick.
Well, think about it. Every other time when they've had law enforcement interaction, who's the first to skedaddle? JLR. Where was the most law enforcement interaction and who wasn't there? JLR. Oh, yeah. And on the new 48 Hours, you can hear him yelling out when they're showing footage of Murdaugh going in and out of the courtroom. You can hear JLR yelling on the 48 Hours, the newest one that just came out.
Yeah, he's out there yelling like a fucking idiot. He always does that shit, though. I swear to God, he does it just so he can be fucking heard, just so he, you know what I mean? He can hear himself yelling like that.
I agree. I fully agree. It's so he can make a spectacle of himself, draw all the attention.
Yeah, so if you guys want to know about JLR, he obviously this motherfucking video that Dietz made hit a fucking nerve. It struck a fucking nerve. Because I'll tell you what, a lot of people make a lot of videos about this motherfucker, and he doesn't go off like he went off today. So there's something in here. I'm surprised B Tim ain't up here.
B Tim is 9 night. It's past his bedtime.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know he's had a long day. He was on my panel for like 5 hours, and then he was jumped on Jones's for 2 or 3 hours, and then you know what I mean. He's probably fucking tired now. He'll be panel hopping and shit. My boy getting worn down.
My boy. That's right.
I can't fucking believe this. I'm so fucking irritated here. Let me play some.
I haven't seen the JLR video, so I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
What's the big deal? He just went to Sandy Hook to share the memorial and everything that happened there. But it's a lot deeper than that.
So it says, welcome to the memorial honoring the lives of the victims of the December 14th, 2012 shooting at the Sandy Hook Elementary School. This is a special place of quiet and reverence, place for the families of the victims and for the community to reflect and remember. Encased within the stone is the sacred soil created from the many items left in the spontaneous memorials throughout the town on the days following the tragedy.
Hey, B Tim.
What's up? Man, what a day.
Hey, maybe text. Yeah, it's been a hell of a day, huh?
Oh my God, live after live. Where am I at?
I said shit. He was on mine for 5 hours, and then jumped over to Jones's and got worn down. I said, my boy's getting worn out. Shit.
Yeah, just.
Then you got your own channel with Tony, Zero to Manic. Make sure you guys are subscribed to Zero to Manic.
Yeah, I mean, I could stay on for a little bit, probably an hour, but I just couldn't believe this piece of shit. I can't believe he actually went after her for this.
Did you get my screenshots that I sent you?
Oh, let me see. I don't think
I was fucking pissed. I may not have even sent them all over because I was so fucking mad. I was so pissed. I'm little bastard.
I went to I was on Jones and I saw Dietz was live. I was like, why is Dietz live? And like abruptly I says, Jones and she's live and you probably should hit this live now and go over and watch it. And she's like, okay, let me go over. And that's when I'm listening to it. I was like, holy shit, this guy's a fruit bar, like a nutter. Like, why would you do that? Like, this video is just a documentary on your old past, all your shit. You sell a book about your 2,600 lawsuits. Like, there's newspaper articles about all the shit you've done. Like, what is wrong with this nutter? Unbelievable.
Oh, BT, go look in your Discord or the inbox or whatever the hell.
I'm looking at it.
I'm not going to put it out loud or whatever because it's, you know what I'm saying? It's
I get it.
But this is what the fuck he's in there doing. That's his group. Look what he's in there doing to Jenny right now. Me and Jenny, I know she doesn't like me, which is fine. I don't care. She ain't got to like me because I'm going to still stick up for her ass. I don't give a fuck.
The same with bullshit. I mean, the same thing with like Salty. I was like pissed off with Salty what he said about me, but I still stick up for the guy because what's right is right. You can't like fucking dox people and try to go after their jobs. You just have to stand for what's right is right.
See, and Heel said, and Deets don't even have the worst of it.
Oh my god, this guy is just a wackadoo.
That motherfucker, I'm so goddamn irritated with him going after both of these girls. I'm so fucking mad at him.
Yeah, he's a wackadoo. I mean, like this is the problem with these guys. It's like they don't just keep it to online, and like this is just really just well documented. All this shit is well documented. I mean, like I'm just kind of shocked he never went after you because we read his complaints on a live. We laughed at him.
Deeps. Everybody's coming from Deets. Yeah. Oh, there's definitely more. Sunnyside. Yes. If you guys don't know Heels in the Air covers him extensively. And how did he go after them? Heels. Go ahead, B Tim. I didn't mean to cut you off and be rude. Go ahead.
Well, basically, what my understanding is that she made the video, and then I think she had an old Summer Wells Facebook thing, and she was friends with this.
Well, no. There's a Facebook group.
Yeah,
that
you go.
Yeah, there's a Facebook group that JLR is the admin in, which is the Summer Wells Facebook group.
Yeah.
So in this Summer Wells Facebook group, he went in there, tagged the video that Deets made, and then tagged Jenny, Gavel Geeks. And he's like, care to explain what this video's about? She said, I'm not Deets. I didn't make that video. I don't know. I didn't even watch it. Then he continues to link her family. Well, here's your mom. Here's your husband. What's your husband going to think about this? What's your mom going to think about this? In a group of 25,000 people. Linking her fucking mom, her grandma, basically doxing the fuck out of her in any way he can.
Then when he finds out it's
of her, putting pictures of her husband up, putting pictures of her mother up.
And then when he finds out who, like, she's not Deets, he's like, well, can you tell me who Deets is?
Right.
Can you tell me the name?
Ridiculous.
I don't know I mean, he's got to be ignorant to know that that's not Deets. He knows damn the fuck well that's not Deets. I mean, he's been around long enough to fucking know better. Come on now.
I mean,
he sent a message to one of her family members that he was JLR investigates and I want to do an interview with you.
Yes. Yep. He sent a fucking message to her family trying to get them to do an interview with him.
And it isn't even somebody that's the actual person. So this is a totally random person's family member.
That ain't fucking insanity. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I mean, this guy's kind of like crazy.
This is intimidation, bullying. You got me fucked all the way up. Cyber stalking, harassment. No, you need to sit the fuck down. Like I said, his fucking parole officer will be contacted over this shit. Bet your sweet ass.
After reading the plaque, all Jonathan does
JLR.
is walk you down and show you the memorial and read off the names. I kept waiting for it, for the apology that never came. At the end of reading off all the names of the victims, he said that he was praying for them. And I want to believe that, but I just can't. I'm sorry. It felt like to me he was exploiting them all over again. It might have been in a little bit different way than it was over 10 years ago when he exploited them the first time, but it feels like he exploited them nonetheless, using them solely for content, nothing informational or educational at all about the visit. And more importantly, no apology whatsoever for what he did 10 years ago. I know he did all the legal stuff beforehand and the phishing and all that, and we'll get into it. But to me, Sandy Hook is where he perfected his true crime, parasite, trolling career. And it's just spiraled since then. For us to fully understand how Jonathan got to this trolling parasite entity that he is now, we're going to have to go back to the beginning. And everything that I'm reading, the articles will be referenced in the description under this video. Some of the articles are no longer available, but their newspaper or their affiliate will be linked also. In the early 2000s, when the less affluent, the technologically unsophisticated, and the simply reluctant masses were just starting to find their bearings online, Jonathan Lee Riches helped develop the identity theft technique known as phishing. He was in his mid-20s, living in Florida, and collaborating with teenage chat room acquaintances in Texas.
So as you see, Deets did a really good job, an amazing video, right? She puts together this video, and he is fucking pissed. So he starts to go on a rampage about who she is, and he's wanting to dox Deets. And in that, he swears that Jenny is Deets. So, of course, he tries to dox Jenny. Well, he doesn't try. He doxes Jenny, her husband, her mother, and starts calling people that supposedly she was friends with or that he thought she was friends with.
Yeah, absolutely. And this guy's...
And wants to do an interview with them because Deets made a video.
Yeah, I mean, the truth of the matter is that he goes for intimidation. He goes with this vague, like, I'm going to sue you. Bro, if you're representing yourself, you're going to lose the case before you even file it, you fucking idiot. Like, I don't even think you're allowed to sue anymore. There's actually, I think there is an actual ruling that you are not allowed to sue anymore. You sued 2,600 times.
Yeah, he's not allowed. He's lost that right. He has to have judge's approval to sue.
Yeah. So you have to go through
to call and threaten her friends and family that he's going to sue them. He wants to do an interview. He's going to sue her for defamation. First of all, no, the fuck you're not.
Yeah.
No, the fuck you're not. Second of all, you are a straight piece of shit for doing what you did to Jenny today.
A judge is going to look at this video and he's going to be like, yeah, this is fair use. This is all documented. This is all what you all did. You actually did do all these things. And he would throw it out. And you might fucking get hit with a fee to pay for her lawyer fees. You're an idiot. You should have just kept your fucking mouth shut. If you would have kept your mouth shut.
You can't just be going around doxing people when you get pissed off.
Yeah.
Get your feelings hurt and then fucking you want to turn around and dox somebody.
And by the way, this is Betty's friend, by the way. They hang out in CPAC.
This is definitely Betty's friend. This is who helps Betty dox.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is the what did they call it? The heels on the ground.
Yes, that's exactly. We saw the clip the other day when we were looking at it where Betty said that they would sick JLR on me because of standing up.
What video were you talking about?
Hooves on the ground. Better talk.
That FBI week one that we had looked at.
Well, I didn't hear him say anything about you.
Weren't you guys saying that doxing is against the new terms of service?
Yes.
Or
yeah, so that's why he didn't do it on his goddamn YouTube. He
did it on Facebook.
Facebook group.
Fucker, yeah.
Oh shit, Ellie just cursed?
I'm sorry.
Oh shit. It's really bad when Ellie's cursed. She's like, fucker. And it's like, it's hesitant. It's after like, fuckers.
Yeah.
Came right out this time, fucker.
Yeah. We're a bad influence on Ellie. We're bad.
Well, no, but listen, her husband, her mother has nothing to do with this. She has no idea who JLR is. But listen, when he calls and says, hey, this is JLR from the media, blah, 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 she goes to look his name up. Oh, it's a person that's done 10 years in federal prison wanting to reach out to her to do a fucking interview. Are you kidding me?
For identity theft and stealing people's money. So, this guy is like, and this is the problem, because I talked, I was in early life, and there's people that just don't know about this guy's background. They think he just jumps around and he does these investigations and he does these videos and he gives these synopsises, and he's just a weird kooky guy, but he looks nice. But it's like, that's how he gets by. That's how he gets by doing all these major crimes, because he looks like a nice, a little weird, nice guy, and he never would look that as like dangerous to people. But that's how he gets by.
Mm-hmm.
And people need to see that.
Yeah, they definitely do. They definitely do. Deets he said in the message that he sent to my Deets Facebook that he was an investigative journalist.
Mm-hmm.
He's a liar.
They all call themselves that. Yeah.
Let me see. A moment.
Hey, how y'all doing?
How you doing, honey?
Oh, hey there.
Oh, not much. I'm just getting the thing is, and I just jumped up here for a little bit because I don't know a ton about this, but I'm just getting real tired of this, like doxing used to intimidate people. Like it's getting on my.
Oh yeah,
yeah. You see it all the time. You see like done by all these bad actors. That's the first thing they do. They say, "Oh, well, we want to know your face. We want you to know your identity, and then we go fuck with you. We go after your livelihood. We go after your friends and family. We go after your background." I mean, like this piece of shit here. People have forgot. He actually went on his channel and doxed Jersey Girl and showed her criminal record. You know that girl, the Quentin Simon's case.
Yep,
that was Eileen. Yeah,
Eileen, yes.
yeah.
Yep.
He showed her criminal record on his live to fuck with her, and all her information on his YouTube channel. So
yep.
This guy.
Well, let's not forget he's taking it from YouTube and then going over to Facebook and doing it on Facebook so that he.
Right. Yeah.
The only friend that Deets had on her Deets Facebook was Gavel Geeks. So he automatically assumed that Gavel Geeks was Deets and then starts reaching out to all of Gavel Geeks' friends.
And that's how ignorant he is. We just assume that first of all, you not only did you dox the wrong person, now you're fucking doxing her parents and you put her mother and her family in a fucking group of 25,000 people who had no fucking clue who she was.
Yeah.
No clue.
And you know what?
They didn't care. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's disgusting.
This is all over some narcissistic wound because someone dared to criticize the way you do things?
No, the person dared to tell the truth.
About this one that we're watching. It says Jonathan Lee Richards, liar, hoax, or troll. Let's dig into how he became true crime's #1 parasite. And this is a good video. It is a great video. Actually, it's very informative, and everything came from either what he's done or said or his criminal record that's public. She put anything that's in here is public.
Like, you know the background of JLR, right, man?
I do, yeah. It wasn't until recently, but yeah, I looked into it back then.
Yeah, this
especially
guy,
like the lawsuits and everything.
Yeah, this guy is like, and a lot of his fans are just normies that just basically just watch his videos and they think he just jumps around. He does a short video and he runs around the country basically, and no one knows this guy's background. And this guy then uses this, his ability to stalk people to threaten them whenever they talk and criticize him or actually tell the truth about him. Like, that's just disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting.
It is, because it has real life repercussions.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it really does, and that's the thing. Like Deets was saying, there was like 600 bad reviews on somebody's business because he put something in a group, and of course they took it upon themselves to go leave a bad review or a shit review on this business website because he was mad at him.
Yeah. Yeah. And I can imagine these people call up their employers and their families and stuff like that. And it's like,
And Jenny hasn't even been on here in a long time. Jenny Gavel Geeks has her own channel. She did a lot of work in the Summer Wells case. A lot. I mean, she went above and beyond. Her chasing truth. Oh shit, there was another one too. Krama Mama. They all worked extremely hard on Summer's case. I haven't really seen her around too much because I think she's kind of taken a break or a step back, maybe. I don't know. But I know that she's been in that group. She said she's been in that Summer Wells group for a long time. So it's not like she just added herself or just went in there today or yesterday or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it looks like he fueled her to start up again because she says she's going to start up a little bit again and criticize these people.
Oh, good. Because she's very fucking smart, and she is extremely smart. And she does really good work. So I hope she does start up again. Is she in here? Oh, hey, what's up, Gavel Geeks? I'm so sorry that he's doing this shit to you guys. I'm so sorry. It sucks so bad. And I hope your mom, doesn't get fucked with. I'm extremely pissed that they did this shit, that he did this, that he linked your mother's profile. That is.
It's
okay,
crazy.
Johnson, I got you.
Lady Luck sent a message to you.
What she said, Lady Luck, all these YouTube stalkers need to be real life too. Maybe just saying, yeah, that's what's good. This is good for the gander, right?
I say they should be. Honestly, YouTube needs to enforce their terms of service and actually ban these people because they're empowering these people. Facebook, all these social networks need to start.
Now he lost his monetization. Maybe he'll get it. Maybe he'll start seeing. You know what I'm saying? Because he's going to start getting mass reported for this bullshit. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
For him to go after Deets like that and think that Deets is Jenny and then go after Jenny and immediately dox her in a fucking Facebook 25,000 people, that's a bunch of bullshit. And I'm fucking pissed.
By the way, this is to JLR, the fucking idiot. Did you ever hear the Streisand effect?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just did the Streisand effect.
Yeah.
Okay,
Totally.
mister?
Yes,
Everybody's gonna be staring at you now.
Like, no one knew about you. Only like us, like a couple of people. You know, usually like the channels that watch like other you know, Queen Bees and stuff like that. But now everyone's gonna fucking know about your bullshit. And you just like you did that the Streisand effect. You're an idiot.
Yeah.
Well, and how many times have we heard these guys going out trying to dox somebody that, you know, they don't like for whatever reason, right? And they get the wrong person.
Yeah.
They did. He did.
Well, they got
That's
the
what I'm saying.
wrong person 4 fucking times when they tried to dox me. They
they're not
doxed a
good
girl
at
that had been dead with fucking kids who had a horrible life.
Jim
But you
tried
think they give a fuck? No, they didn't give a fuck. They were trying to get to me.
Jim Terry tried to dox me. He said I was Steve.
Yeah.
Yes, doxing innocent people. That's
You are
right.
I mean, like, and then like they call up someone's job, and it's just really fucked up. And I think YouTube really needs to fucking push it, like, really start banning these people because this is malicious behavior. This goes beyond what you should allow. I mean, you're gonna clean up people from saying curses, but you're gonna let this guy call up people's houses and jobs and fuck with their lives. Give me a break.
What do you mean, Earth? I'm not sure, baby. What do you mean? She said you should do a share stream so everyone can spread awareness to what JLR is doing to people around you. I don't know what that means, babe.
Maybe she means you should just like stream, like restream on Facebook or some stuff like that. Like,
I don't know how. I don't know. Come on, baby. You know I'm not. You know I don't know. I barely know about Twitter.
Okay.
You know, I mean, I'm not in it like that. But you guys can do it. You know how to do it. Do it, honey.
Yeah, and there's a way through. I know you use Streamlabs and stuff.
Yeah, Streamlabs.
But OBS does it too, where you have this ability to stream on multiple platforms at the same time.
Yeah, my friend Tony used to do it on OBS.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to do that, baby. You guys can do that though. You're welcome to do it if
the
you guys.
reason why, yeah, but you might not like to do that because you use your phone. Like StreamYards uses like their servers and everything. That I think OBS uses your computer and stuff like that. I'm not sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
she
it's
said have people fire. But go ahead, honey. Go fire yours up if you want to. However that works. Do what you guys want to do. I mean, however you want to spread the word, babe. Go ahead. I don't know how to. I don't know. You know what I mean? Do whatever you think you guys need to do to spread the word because this is bullshit. This is bullshit. And if you have not videos, you guys make sure you go watch it. Make sure you go give her the view. Make sure you watch it because she did a great job on this video. Obviously, he's fucking pissed.
Well, generally, when you do a restream like that, you plan at a certain time. And then once you go live, then everybody follows so that everything on the platform is showing the same live. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Now I know what you mean. Like everybody fires up at the same time.
Yep. and like you would be the one with the content and we would all be restreaming your content. So that everybody's watching.
See, that's what we should have done now with Deets' video.
Yeah.
We should have the video up and everybody should have played it at the same time.
Dude, we can still plan something like that. It's not that hard to plan it
That's
out.
Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Bam, hit your live and let's fucking play. Everybody play Deets' video at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So 10 a.m. But we got to go off of which 10 a.m. Eastern, Mountain, Central.
I'm just bullshitting you guys.
Oh.
I don't know. But yeah, you can share it out. You know, share it on Facebook. Share it with your friends. Well, not like friends, but share it with your friends on.
They might not understand.
Is JLR going to unite every single tragedy like pimp exposed?
Oh, he's gonna have fun doxing everybody that restreams it.
Like it's like this,
writing everybody's names down.
This is like the Fellowship of the Rings, but he's fucking like the glare is gonna work with you. You're all gonna work together now to fight JLR. It's gonna be like the Fellowship
of the Tubes.
What he did with F was disgusting. The shit that they did, and see, this is the thing. He works with Betty. He does the same shit with Betty. That's how she thinks she's so fucking slick.
That's what I was saying earlier, Queen. This totally made sense when Deet started explaining all of this. When all my shit started during that FBI week video that we watched with all of the shenanigans from the day of the breakup, I fucking understood where all of my problems come from. everything that's happened this last year, I know where they got the information now.
Yeah.
That's how far this man's reach is.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. He probably did help them get all your information, and then they used it against you to fuck with you and silence you and try to get rid of you from the internet voices.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure he's the one that sent the email that said delete all. I got an email that said delete all your tragedy pimp stuff and never speak about it again. Bitch, I went fired up a tragedy pimp live right then and there. Shit.
Holy shit.
Is my mic okay, Queen? Is my mic all right?
Fuck. I don't know. What do you fuck you mean? Is it all right?
It's about to explode.
It's all right. What's going on? Shit.
Queen,
I don't know what's wrong with it.
No, I went muted right away, so I was like, oh shit, is my mic fucked up?
Oh, I don't know. I just put you on here. Fuck, I don't know.
All right.
Laughing like crazy.
Back chats.
Back chat. What the hell?
Real chat.
He says he came after. Heel says he came after me
hard with threats and strikes and a couple cease and desist, and I told him to fuck out of here, bitch.
Yeah.
I don't know what FAW means, but fuck out of here, you little bitch.
Fuck all the way off.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna inform everyone he cannot sue you. He has to get judge's approval to sue anyone. So all his cease and desist, all that little like slander,
JLR
not
is
gonna
in
happen. Yeah, he's in shambles.
And he can't do shit because he can't even do a lawsuit right now.
Well, cease and desist is not a legal document. It's a request.
Yeah.
A cease and desist is just a request to stop what you're doing. Otherwise, we'll pursue legal matters, right?
Yeah.
And
Just
he
use
can't do that.
thing is he thinks he's sending them to Heels, but he's sending them to somebody else.
Yeah, just use that cease and desist if it's a paper for toilet paper. Toilet paper, maybe scrap. You could just write things on the back of it. It's fucking completely useless.
Right, Sticky said it best. No judge is going to approve. They're being mean to me online. Lawsuit.
Especially after his history of suing,
Please let that be live stream. That would be amazing.
Right?
Amazing judge.
Oh my God, a judge talking to him.
I know, Johnson. He won't give us attention. He won't fuck with me. They don't. For some fucking reason, they don't. They'll fuck with somebody like Beats and Jenny, but they don't fuck with us. Why?
Well,
I don't know.
I mean, they probably heard
an hour live stream on his ass. Don't fucking play.
He doesn't want to sue me. He wants to dox and expose who I really am. Why? Why does he care?
Because he's of the same mind that Jimmy Crackcon is.
Yeah.
When you take away somebody's anonymity, they aren't going to feel like they have the right to do this. But you know what? I bet many of us would.
Oh hell! She said, "Yeah, he sends them to me, but they are for someone else who made a blazer."
I run across these guys all the time. These are these little like keyboard warrior beta cuck bitches that someone calls them out on their horse shit, and they get all fucking angry and upset because you touched their fucking fifis, and they decide to do this shit because they are nothing but little bitches.
Yeah,
that's right.
He's a little bitch. I mean, let's be real.
The way he went after Jenny, I wish I could show these screenshots, but I don't want to, further dox her or her family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The way he went after her has me so fucking mad. Like, bitch, I wish the fuck you would. I wish the fuck.
He probably realizes that you're running the drug cartel in your state, and they're probably scared of you.
Yeah, they called me the drug mule. Well, you know what, bitch? Come on over. Mule your ass right the fuck on over here to this drug house, bitch.
So look, Queen, that's exactly what it is. You've been doxxed. I show myself on camera. He's going after people with...
Yeah, but Jenny has shown herself. Jenny is not Deets. He knows that. So why the fuck is he going after Jenny like that? That is bullshit.
That is bullshit. I don't know. I don't know his gang.
Deets, but this is the thing. He doesn't know who Deets is. He tried to get Jenny to fucking tell him who Deets is. Guess what? I know who she is, and you ain't fucking getting her name, bitch.
Yeah, but it's like he's got a hard on for anonymity. You know what I'm saying?
I guess I'm next. Oh, shit.
Jenny said, he knows it's not me. But he's mad that I don't know who Deets is.
Yeah, because he won't Deets. Yeah, he won't
Deets. Put I am Deets. I am Deets. We're all gonna put it. I am Deets.
We're all Deets.
That's right.
I'm gonna change my name right now.
Oh, back chat, you better. Yeah, he's a nutter ball. Like,
And he's
could you
really
imagine
not
how he's going after Dylan? Look at the way he goes after Dylan.
Yep. He's not in the Guinness
Yeah.
Book of World Records for most. Like they don't have a category for that, and he's not in the Guinness Book for most litigious.
Yeah, he's just a moron. He's in the Guinness World Record for being a weirdo and a moron.
Look, Gavel Geek said, "I am not Dietz."
Oh, shit,
Everybody says I am Dietz. She's like, I am not Dietz.
Good on you for not telling him. Obviously, you wouldn't, but yeah, awesome.
Oh, fuck that. We're all Dietz.
Gavel Geeks, you really need to file a police report in your town, and then you should really call and file one in his town referencing your police report number, and then you would give both of those to his PO.
Yeah, because this is definitely cyber stalking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Hell
And
yeah.
Dietz should do the same exact thing.
Mhm.
And both of you should also cross-reference your police numbers when you make your reports.
Yeah, I can't believe he tried to do this. I cannot believe how nasty he was. Look, the
You know
minute-
what? In his background, Queen is stalking and lewd behavior. So they also could link that in too.
So yeah, so then so listen, and then in this group, he has the moderator, Kat, whatever the hell her name, Kate, whatever the fuck she goes by, tags Gavel Geeks and says, "Let's chat," with the kiss face. Okay, bitch, I got all the time in the world. Let's chat. Let's fucking chat.
Let's fucking chat, bitch.
Come click the link.
Let's do it.
Come on. Jenny's about what? And she's like, not only is Jonathan my friend, he's the admin of my group. So explain your affiliation with this shit channel bashing him and your purpose for being here other than being a rat.
Oh my God, I just want to wreak havoc on that Facebook group. I want to go in there and be undercover and just fucking troll the shit out of that Facebook group.
Jones, you cannot be undercover. You cannot be undercover.
Okay, not undercover. All my shit's completely solidified, private, shut down. Can't nobody see shit of mine unless you're my friend. So, and I ain't got no friends that know anything about no YouTube. I can tell you that real quick.
They're gonna be like, "Can I interview you?" Fuck no.
Fuck yeah, come interview me, bitch. I want to wreak havoc on that chat. Oh, I swear to God.
Hold on, I'm linking the group to you, but you already know we're gonna wreak havoc in here anyway. So I just wanted to wait. I just wanted to wait till
the
What
funny thing is
they
about all
said.
these like tough guys they are scared as fuck in public. They will shit their fucking pants. They ran into anybody.
Yeah, they won't do a goddamn thing.
Did you see CPAC? He was he was like hiding in the corner while all the bigger guys were doing all the moving around.
I just don't understand the audacity. I just don't get it. I don't, and he is mentally challenged. I don't know why people want to say, "Oh, well, you're not a psychiatrist." I don't need to be. He was in the fucking medical wing. That's where he was held at the prison.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
wasn't in Gen Pop, motherfuckers. He was in the medical ward.
Oh yes,
he was.
No fucking way he has
Psychiatric
to be in there. But yeah, he had the nerve to post pictures of her, post pictures of her mom, post pictures of her and her husband. Like, yeah, tagged her husband in this post. She said, "I didn't even have anything to do with this, so why are you acting like I did? You support Dietz." Enough said. Bitch, I support Dietz too. I support her all 125%, bitch. Now what?
Everyone supports Dietz.
I support Dietz.
Like, I don't think anyone doesn't support Dietz. Even like the Glare supports Dietz. Everyone supports Dietz. There is not one channel that does this space that does not support Dietz. Like, you really fucked up.
Well, listen, if Dietz or Gavel Geeks should be approached by JLR, all you got to do is pick up a log and run down the driveway at him, kind of like what Benny Keys did, and it'll scamper him all right off.
He was screwed as hell when that happened. He was
He brought
screwed.
Mr. Log
Oh,
down
yeah.
the road. Yeah, because he was going to knock the chins off Molly with Mr. Log. There you go.
I heard that story.
We have a saying where I come from. You fuck with me, you gonna fuck with the whole trailer park.
Can you?
That's right.
That's right. But do you think they should do what Betty did, where she chased down her ex without pants, but trying to strangle him?
Recreated.
Oh shit.
Just
Okay. You know what? Let's just air it out. I'm Deets, bitch. Blink twice if you understand me, because I know you know how to blink.
JLR's missing blinks.
We found.
I was waiting to say that.
This bitch is
Queen,
in
I left you an article in the back. It's dated. Yeah, it's dated in 2004. BHB has been doing this she's been doing this a lot longer before she teamed up with JLR.
Yeah. Yeah,
I didn't think you were supposed to hang out with any. If you're on parole, I didn't think you were supposed to hang out with people that have a criminal record either.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe you can go back
That's
to
true
jail.
too.
This is the scary.
Oh my God.
You're a parole officer, you're a probation officer, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. I think it just depends, really, what your stipulations are.
Okay. So on that same lines, how well would his parole officer think about him harassing people? Like his voice can be heard on the 48 hours yelling at Alec Murdoch. How
It's
do you
hysterical. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I'm getting you. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm getting the number. Matter of fact, here I will post the fuck. Since we like to bully so much, I'm gonna post the number to his parole officer in my fucking chat. How about that, JLR?
I want to call tomorrow.
How about that?
Oh hell yeah.
That's right.
You like
pretend to be the
people,
Sandy
you
Hook
like
boy's
innocent
uncle?
families, you like fucking with people's moms, you like okay, all right.
He's about to fuck. He's fucking around. He's about to find out, right?
Am I correct? Did he try to be the uncle of the Sandy Hook
Yes.
shooter?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
I read that yesterday. I didn't know if that was like real.
Hey,
Yeah.
JLR, this is Superman calling. He wants his tights back.
Yeah, those pants.
Tights.
Did
I mean, this is
BHB dress him?
No, because he would dress a little.
Are you
bit
sure?
better
Because that kind of looks like her style. So that's why I'm
It
asking.
does. I agree with you. It kind of does. Yeah.
Would you be
Think she might have.
Would you be intimidated by this guy? Would you be like, "Holy shit, this guy"?
Oh no.
Holy shit.
I'd
Why
find an
is
officer
it-
and say this child has lost his mother and needs to find her.
Yeah. Something like that.
You know how Michael Myers looks at people when he cocks his head to the side sometimes? That's how I would look at him. I'd be like, who in the hell are you?
Oh, he's the big bad gangster in the Super 8.
Wannabe
Uh-huh.
Oh, probation officer, not parole. He has to do something illegal.
Isn't harassment illegal?
Probation. Thank you.
Is it pretending to be a
Probation's a little bit harder, but you know what? I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
I mean, this guy's
Why not?
like
cyber stalking not illegal?
That's what I was just gonna say.
That'd be broken. That'd be breaking probation for sure.
Yeah, but wouldn't that depend on what state though? If
I
the
guess
state
it
that
just
he's doing it in?
Making some calls, and that's all right.
Yeah.
Deets, we'll check Heels community tab, please. I'm gonna need y'all to go over there and take a little screenshot of that, please. So you got
A little screenshot of that, homie.
intimidation,
Oh,
stalking,
shit.
harassment. I would say all that's illegal.
Get it over there right now. 10-4. Copy that, big buddy.
Kelly said that outfit's illegal. Press hat, media hat, fake ass bullshit is illegal. The PO does know that he's had calls to his probation officer. There's been lots of calls, matter of fact.
The only thing
But
he's
like
pressing is
Neil
fucking
said,
luck.
he has to do something illegal. But I mean, when it comes down to stalking, harassing, doxing, I mean,
I
when
don't
he's
see
it's filed on his ass, I think that you know what I mean constitutes to
Hell yeah, something horrible could happen. You know what I mean? Someone could get that information. One of his freaking weirdo followers that are as weird or weirder than him. You know what I mean?
That's the
Well, yeah. When you're on probation, 9 times out of 10, you have to turn over all your firearms. You have to have permission to leave state. You have to. I mean, what the hell? Heel said he has a long history of it. Now, see, I know you've battled with this bitch for a long time, especially when he tried to pull your channel down. Also, Burnt Toast. Burnt Toast went back and forth with this little bitch forever.
Yeah, she was going back and forth with him when I came back. When I started uploading content.
Playing her fucking burnt toast character or whatever, so she put Betty's ass as her fucking.
Yeah, I saw, which I still hate her for that. I still hate her for that.
I'm like, yes.
I had to look at her ass for like fucking
Don't lie,
2 weeks.
Tim. You loved it.
Oh god.
Yeah, he loved it.
Nathan loved it. I know Nathan loved it.
Oh, come on, don't project. You loved it just as much.
Molly, I'd be good.
No, I'm serious. Nathan hangs out in our chat, but he loves some Bullhorn Betty.
Oh
Yeah,
he
he does.
loves.
Oh, good lord.
He said he would take one for the team if he could get Bullhorn Betty to like calm down.
No one's asking
He'd
you.
give her that deal.
With a smile.
Give her that dick.
Give her that deal.
You know, he'll make
Well,
a
like-
small sacrifice.
Well, if a judge were to look at Jenny and a judge were to look at him, I mean, he's done 10 years in federal prison. He's like, he's got a fucking. Oh, she said, "Oh no, I'm talking 25 years ago." Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah, I just went and got it.
Oh yeah, it's bad. That's why I've been muted. But hey, y'all, Koberger's getting a second attorney.
Yeah, just a
I thought he
co-counsel.
was
I saw you
gonna
put a request
talk
for
for
one.
himself.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't. I think he's gonna just a co-counsel, like somebody that's
Yeah. He's getting
eligible
a second
and
attorney to be co-counsel.
This
Right.
is gonna be
Grandma
great.
Sherry said Internet Crime Complaint Center, IC3. You guys know you can always fill
Yes.
this out. Absolutely, you can. Don't be feeling like you're a pussy either. Make sure you fill it out. If you need to fill it out, fill that shit out.
I actually will have a whole bunch of more resources that I will give to Queen by tomorrow morning. Another creator's been having some similar issues. And she's gotten all of there's a logbook, there's a how to fill out the IC3 form, there's what needs to be put in your police report, all of that. I'll have some more links for everybody.
Good deal. And here, Deets, or you got a community tab on your page, right? You got a community
Yeah,
tab.
I'm gonna put them out there and I'll tag
I
you.
was gonna say post it on the community tab and I can
I
share
will.
it too. You know what I mean? That way people can check it out. You know what I mean? Just in case.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, for sure. Heel said, hold on, at Deets, I have the info that goes with that as well. So and I'll hook you up with her email too, Deets. I'll make sure you have it, that you guys, you know what I'm saying? That
He's in trouble.
So do you want me to wait to share the post out?
goddamn woman, you're fucking with the wrong woman. See, these girls are part of our fucking group, so you can go the fuck on somewhere. They're part of the hive. But you're
It
about
goes
to get
after the most factual ones, like Deeds, Heels, all of
Right.
these people that are
Heels is the mother of all clip channels around here.
like those three
Hell
are
yeah. Well, I mean, they're messing with someone that's well liked in the community by multiple channels.
Mhm.
By multiple
Yeah.
channels.
Who do you think? Who do you think inspired me to become one? Heels did.
Is that a
She's
good thing
the
or a
one.
bad thing? No, I'm joking. I was
Shut up. Be quiet before I put a tomato in your mouth.
Listen.
Uh-oh. Not the tomato.
No, let's not go toe to toe. We'll go toe to toe later. We'll go toe to toe later.
Don't make me reveal the truth.
Shut up. But but overall.
at some point in time, a sharp tongue can cut your own throat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah. A wise woman once said.
That is absolutely correct. This shit needs to stop. You guys, BHB and JLR and the rest of you guys, you don't understand what ramifications can come with this doxing bullshit. Y'all don't care, do you? You don't think it can land back on you if something actually does happen and someone actually can get hurt? You don't think it'll land back on you? Think again. It can. But wait, I forget. Y'all don't care, do you?
I mean, the truth of the matter is that he's a powerless man that has no physique, and he basically has no money, and he has no ability to sue. So the only thing he could do is basically, call you on the internet and harass your relatives. He's a fucking completely powerless, pathetic man.
Yeah, bro, that hat he wears eats up his freaking head. He can't find a hat fucking his own size.
Imagine being what he's in his 40s. And just basically being laughed at by the internet, by the court systems, by any civilized person, human, and then your only claim to fame is that you're a weirdo that reads off, and says things about true crime and acts like a moron. I mean, you get everything wrong. You sued 2,600 times and you've lost everything. The only lawsuit you've actually succeeded in is suing your own mother. You sued your own mother for being a bad mom. And I actually agree with that court. I actually agree with that court ruling. If she raised you,
did.
I actually agree. She did fuck up.
She must have done something like, you know, I don't know, you know.
Almost a 30-year. Look at that. Almost a 30-year history of stalking and harassment.
I'm turning this on.
via
Oh.
the internet.
All right.
No, he went as okay. Look, he went as low as suing Kim Kardashian. Okay, for taking his virginity. Come on.
Well,
Hey, come on.
Streamlabs video. This says Jonathan is now stalking another creator, and someone sent me this at Gavel Geeks and at Deets on the Streets. Take this with you to make your report. It's his history from 1996 to 1999, and it's startling. So this report that's right here playing. Let's see if we can open it bigger. Oh, okay. So here we go.
Damn.
Let me get this comment off of here. So this would be Jonathan Lee Rich's criminal history from 96 to 99, and he did not win that lawsuit. Just so y'all know. Just so y'all know. Let's go back. We'll restart this again to the front, to front, to the front. All right, there we go.
Good Lord, that's fucking.
It's blurry. It's quite blurry. I don't know why it's like that, but. Hopefully it'll pan itself out, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fake article, Tim, about his mother, Heel said.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Like she said, longer than a
Wow.
CBS receipt. That's what Chrissy used to say.
Yeah, longer than a CBS receipt. That's funny.
Got a criminal record longer than a CVS receipt.
That's saying a lot.
Good God, that's crazy.
That is one CBS receipt right there.
It's
That's
absolutely
crazy.
insane
Oh my
reading it
God.
when you can
It keeps
see it
going.
clearly. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. What a fool this guy is.
You can say that again.
Well, and that's the problem with the internet and social media. Sometimes they empower the
Stupid.
craziest among us to do the dumbest shit.
Well, I mean, there's also a lot of people who just basically just ignored this guy and just thinks he's just
Right.
doing, you know. And this is what happens when you ignore him. This is what happens when you just ignore this guy. He just gets emboldened every single time, and he fucks with people's real life. So, so for everyone that keeps on saying, "Oh, you hater channels, you keep on going after all these content." Well, this is the reason, guys.
Right.
That's why you can't have anything nice.
You give them you give them an inch, they take a fucking mile and start acting reckless.
Yeah.
And I hate that term hater channel. Like so here's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead, sorry.
No, it's okay. I hate the term hater channel too. That's what they call us. That's what they say that we are. We're a hate channel. No, we're not. We've never been a hate channel.
Yeah, like I looked at like channels that are actually hate. So a hate channel, right? And this is just my opinion on it, right? Is that if there is nothing that person can do, right? Like if the person does something like legitimately that is okay, and you're only attacking them for doing the things that they do wrong, and you're criticizing them, then yes, that is perfectly fine. There are people out there though that do have an obsession and a hate boner for people that it doesn't matter. Like if they cured cancer, they'd fault them for cancer doctors not being able to work anymore, right? That's a hater channel. Calling out the truth on shitty people is not a hater channel. It's called the truth.
Facts.
Yep.
That's exactly right, and they fucking hate it, which is why they call us hate channels and hater channels, because they really hate when we speak the truth. They fucking hate it.
I've got a few people that hate me.
People.
Now I've got a few people that hate me, but you know what? Comes with the territory. What can I do about it? Nothing.
Yeah, not everybody's gonna agree. Not everybody's gonna like each other.
Exactly.
Well, I'll tell you what. If everybody likes you all the time, this is an old staple, right? If everyone likes you all the time, you're doing something wrong.
Exactly.
It's true. Very true. You don't want everybody like you.
Agreed.
No, not at all.
I can't believe how long this shit is.
Yeah,
Wow,
geez.
we're still going.
It's still going.
This is like the affidavit from Brian Kohlberger.
Oh, this is worse than the affidavit.
Yeah, even more.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
It's like the double one with
Just
the
now
double
started. Yeah, I
affidavit.
was gonna say it just started. This just started over again just now. So it just restarted. It's been playing this whole fucking time.
I thought you were going back up. That was the whole thing.
If you guys want to, go to this or watch it on your own, it's on my community tab. I shared it from Heels in the Air's community tab. So actually, Gavel Geeks and Deets can download this. And Heel said, take this in when you do your police reports, or if you go make a police report, you may not, but if you do, or if you decide to call, you have the information in front of you. So I'm not sure. Like, I don't know how to make this a little more clear to see, you know what I mean? So it's not so blurry, but I can try. Oh, Heel said, I got to go. I've already taken my magic Ambien, so I'm going to have to bounce. Good night, you guys.
Good night.
We'll see you later. Yeah, that's a long ass damn record there. Shit.
So then you add that to his buddy Betty's.
Going. Holy freaking moly.
You add that to his buddy Betty's, and they've got the arrest records covered.
Shit.
And they're so dumb. That's the thing that gets me, I guess. Like, I don't understand the subscribers, because these people they're not intelligent people. They're not charismatic, right? Like, you look at like JLR from what I've seen, and look at like, Betty and all this kind of stuff. They're not charismatic people. They're like literally the dumbest people on the planet, and it hurts my brain every time I have to listen to either one of them talk.
Birds of a feather, Davey. Birds of a feather.
It's true. It hurts my brain too. I know what you mean.
Well, what was that phrase that I heard during the trip to their trip to Georgia? It was two people. One that likes to dress up like an old woman with a bad wig.
Right, Justin.
Yeah, and Moose Knuckle. Birds of a feather flock together. Yeah. That's what she says, except
Yep.
Except she didn't say feather. She said fleather. She added an L in there. That was the night her jaw was jacking across the counter.
Her jaw was playing ping pong with each other again.
Yeah. That was during the Georgia trip when they arrived.
That's why she wasn't driving.
No, that was in Georgia. They were looking when they were to find Quentin Simon.
Yeah, Justin was driving down there.
Yeah, Spanky was driving.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lady Luck. I appreciate that. Matter of fact, since we haven't got to play it yet.
Oh, here we go.
We got to play our super chat dance here.
I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
That booty too
Did you ever see that super chat, by the way?
Boston, you're not muted.
Mother.
Yeah. He always like.
Okay, look. I said I would never go near that channel, ever, because I always fall asleep. Well, I took a chance. Now I need therapy. I'm traumatized by that. And I think some of my subs are too.
Wow.
Because they had to endure watching it when I uploaded it.
Which one? Justin, Mallory, Molly's? Which one?
Jaundice.
Oh.
No, I think some of my subs need therapy as well.
He did a live today. Driving a car in that outfit.
No, he didn't.
Yes,
No, he didn't.
House dressed like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he did a live today because he realized he can make a lot of money doing it. So he's going to dress up like that person now. He's going to do true crime, probably dressed up like that, maybe in the future.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard that him dressing up like that was his like making fun of when Dre and her husband did the whole old people thing.
That's what I've gathered.
I think it was. I think Joyce knows this. I think was it Daisy or something like that?
No, it was a play on the church.
No, it's the farm lady. It's
farm
the
lady.
farm lady.
Yeah.
Right. The Farm lady, but it was Summer Wells case. That's who he was doing it because it says farm lady and her name is Daisy, so he calls her Daisy. Had nothing to do with Dre, baby. This one was about farm lady crime on the critters or something like that.
Crazy crime critters.
Crazy
the
crime.
good Nunya wants to know: does anyone know how JLR fell out with Hawk?
They didn't fall out. Nunya, they didn't fall out. They've all been heels on the ground. Was Molly, Betty, JLR, and Olivia. The only one that's walked away from them is Olivia, but they're all still the same. And now Justin.
What about voices? Wasn't like White Boy a little bit part of that too, and Benny Keys, or no?
No. White Boy was just another person that was down there yelling outside of the laundries. And Benny was, he actually was there to help protect the Wells from Molly and her entourage. He was the one who was going to knock the chins off Molly when they went down the driveway.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Sorry. I'm trying not to laugh. I'm trying not to laugh at what you just said versus what Benny was saying.
Well, that's literally what Benny said when he come down the driveway was, I'm going to knock the chins off you.
Yeah, Molly got scared as shit. From running her freaking big trap.
Well, that's why she's got to have Betty with her, because Betty's her fucking like pit bull, right? Because even go back to the whole thing that happened with what happened in the furniture store. It was Betty that was the attack dog, right? It was so dumb.
Yeah, pretty much.
When Benny came down that driveway, everybody shut up. Molly was so scared. It was the funniest thing ever. All that shit, that Jersey talk she was talking and that accent, that shit cleared up real quick. And I'm not a BK fan. I just thought it was funny that he just ran him down like that.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. But that's usually how they act. They're tough people on the internet, but when it actually comes to real life, they're just pathetic people.
I don't know why Molly. Oh, Curious Idea sent a $2 super chat. And Tragedy, Bash the Tragedy Pimp sent $3. Betty's credit card suit for $2,700 was dismissed.
Oh, jeez.
Damn.
She got away with it. Fuck.
So,
well, hell, she makes enough. She should have just had it paid off right away.
She probably at the show, they probably showed her, I don't know, how sad and pathetic her life is. And they said, okay, ma'am, we know we can't punish you too much. So we're going to
I won't go that far. Sad and pathetic. Come on.
Your life is a living nightmare by which no one wants to live. We're going to let you off on this one.
That woman does not strike me as one that can produce tears at all. Yeah. Not even fake tears.
I mean, they probably looked at her life and they saw her. They says, did you spend this $2,700? Did you spend this $2,700 on booze? And she said, yes. And I says, that makes absolute sense.
Me too.
You could have saw the sticker video when she was in the woods peeling off stickers, and they're like, "Oh, poor lady."
Oh my God.
Yeah, she probably.
I developed it instead of a drinking and drug problem. I've developed a digital addiction, and I feel the need to drive around the country and harass people and film myself doing it. Your Honor, can we please dismiss my case?
I like that one better. But Boston, her roaming around the bushes in the woods, that hearing, that was before that little boy went missing. She had it up. She had the court hearing before he went missing.
She had the court hearing. Oh, gotcha. So they wouldn't have saw that. Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty much, guys. Pretty much.
And Nunya, I can't tell you why Molly never spoke on JLR, but if you go back and look at Whistledown's FBI week, JLR actually talks about what they're, you got to fast forward it. If you just move the little bar along, you'll see him come up. I think it's like the day or two after the shit happened with myself. But yeah, he talks about what they try to do when they go out, almost instigating.
Yeah, even heels on the ground don't even that name don't even belong to them anyway. They don't own that name anyway. It belongs to someone else.
It belongs to the real Hills on the Ground, which are they? Is it voice? Is it ex-military women, or is it are they currently military?
Actually, it's not even a nonprofit anymore. It did its thing and then it shut down, but they still have the name.
Gotcha. Nicole says to Giordano, B. Steve wants to see the jaundice twerk.
Oh, jeez. Everyone wants to see the jaundice.
Which one? Wait a minute. Which one? The one where he's running on Baywatch, or the one where he's walking to go do his glutes?
Where he's backing backing that up. You know what I mean?
The Daisy one.
All right, we gotta do a super chat dance. Hold on. We got to do a super chat dance. I just came back. I seen there was a hold on. Super chat says there was a super chat that said I want to see the dance again. Hold on. Oh, can I get another super chat dance? Curious idea. Yeah, I got you, babe. I got you.
You got 3 of them, Queen.
Oh no shit.
Wing Zero got some gifted membership.
Dang, look at y'all. You're showing out while I'm stepping away, letting the dogs out. Y'all showing me some love. Check y'all out. Hold on, Bash the Tragedy Pimp says Betty's what is this counterclaim or whatever? Oh, credit card suit for 27 was 100 just was dismissed.
Yeah.
Lawsuit, is that what they said?
Yeah, it's sad.
Well, shit, good for Betty, then she can save her subs some money. Shit.
Yeah. And curious idea
to see Jaundice twerk, Nicole said.
That's probably the only time anyone has wanted to see Jaundice twerk in his life. Probably this is
here goes.
Think we got a super chat. Think we got a super chat.
That booty too
was muted that time.
Right, back that ass up.
I think we got a super chat. Think we got a super chat.
That booty too
I have a question. Are we, like he did this whole outfit changing into this outfit to because he didn't want to ride Molly's ass anymore? Are we technically
reason?
Are we technically riding his ass now to make money?
Oh, geez,
God, I hope not.
He was over on Molly's panel.
Oh, we're watching him twerk his ass. That's what we're doing.
Me too.
I mean, are we kind of we're making money from him now?
We're making his ass work for us.
Exactly.
Me too. Shame on you for asking that.
You gotta think like we do over here, okay? B-Tim, you're part of us now.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I feel like
he's working for us. He's dropping us dollars over here.
Yeah,
he's working hard for the money.
I guess that
we're just pimping the tragedy. That's all. We're just pimping the tragedy.
I had a comment that said the Ringling Brothers were looking for him.
What, baby? I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I had a comment under my video that said the Ringling Brothers were looking for Jaundice.
Medea, I love her. I love Medea.
Escape the circus.
Oh, jeez, Louise. Oh, jeez, Louise, guys.
I hate when bitches
I love
say
it.
we don't like each other. No, bitch, you don't like me. I don't give a fuck
funny.
about you.
That's so funny. I love that.
Gangsta McLovin.
Oh
my
the
God.
JLR
Be gangsta.
Presto.
Yeah, that hawk.
Well, anyhow, I mean, she did a good job on this video. I can see why he's mad. I can see why he's pissed off because, I mean, she really put down. You know what I mean?
It's factual. Yeah.
Yes.
The truth hurts, okay? The truth hurts.
Especially when it's the truth,
I gotta go link Jones in this Facebook group before she beats me up.
Oh no, she's ready.
She having a
She's
conniption?
not fucking playing. She is not playing.
Going undercover.
You know what? I'll set up a premiere and premiere this video. I'll do it.
That's what I was going to ask. Heels, do you care if, or not heels, Deets, do you care if we re-show these to our audience?
Can we
Said yes
restream
before.
your video with can we all go live at the same time and share this?
When you were asking earlier,
Yeah.
she said yes.
We're gonna
when
blow
you
up
guys were
YouTube
talking
tomorrow.
about it.
Everybody, I hope everybody
Yeah.
jumps in. Anybody that's got a channel, even a small one.
Absolutely.
Yep.
She wants it to be
Absolutely.
shared. She
Let me
doesn't
know
give
what
up.
time.
Do StreamYard, right? You can
We're
link.
gonna blow up the algorithm.
You know how those are all separate little links to the right, like of your channel. There's like 4 or 5 of them you can add. You can actually add people's channels for that day in there, and it will stream the exact same thing at the exact time. It'll all go to all those channels.
Oh, the good Nunya said you can have a watch party if it's on a Facebook group. Can you? I don't know how that works.
I don't do Facebook.
I think
I don't even know if I can get into mine.
Bitch and drop the arrest record.
No.
Like I said, I got to link her.
It's so funny.
Jonas ready for war.
Hell yeah.
Johnson, I love you, girl.
We're gonna play with you.
Here come the stormtroopers.
They don't know who they're messing with.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, Navy, that was a big mistake. On his
Yep.
part.
Are you doing wedding music?
You got fucked up. You fucked around, dude. That is, yeah, you fucked around. Look at now. Look now.
You about to find out. You ever seen that little clip of the guy, it's like the older gentleman, and he has like the whiteboard, and he's like, your aspect of fucking around is directly proportional to you finding
Yeah,
out.
Queen's played that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
wow,
that's how
so
I played
good.
that old guy that does. Yeah, he's like, when you fuck around, you find out.
Yep.
Jones and
Someone-
check the DMs.
Oh, maybe I should go back on. Maybe I should throw up my Facebook again. I may have to make a new one then, because I don't know if I can get into mine. It's been so long.
I got mine back. I'm ready to risk it again. Come on, we ride at dawn, bitches.
That's
Yeah, but honey, I've been kicked out of so many Facebook groups. I lost count after 10.
I've been on that new Facebook group.
What the hell's one more? Come on, sister.
I'm in Facebook jail more than I'm in real life jail. I'm sick of this shit.
Man, you know my mama gets put in Facebook jail all the damn time. She's 72 years old, man. She's the political
She
stuff.
comments too much or something.
Oh man, she shares stuff or whatever pisses Facebook off, and she'll text me and be like, "I'm in Facebook jail again." I'm like, "This is like the third time in 2 months."
Okay, look. Mine is because I have a big mouth and I don't go in there to intentionally piss people off. Hush up, Tim. Hush up. Hush up. I'll get to you in a minute. Shut up. I'll get to you in a minute. I'll get to you in a minute. We'll have a Royal Rumble in the few.
If you're going to do this, you need to make sure that you've locked everything down. Make sure that only friends can see your posts, not friends of friends. Make sure that you've locked everything down so that you don't then become their target.
Yeah. That part I have done in the past during my old community when I covered the JD and AH. I had to do that because I was becoming people's target, especially the AH clan.
And if you do plan on doing this, you might give those that are close around you a heads up that they could be contacted potentially because of some YouTube fuckery that you've stepped into. That way they don't get blindsided by it. So it's better to cover your bases if you're going to go into something like that, just because these people are ruthless.
Yeah,
Look at
warn
this.
your family and all that. Yeah, I mean, I don't have
Absolutely.
The couple I got, they know what's up.
Yeah, I got a
They know
couple on
what's
Facebook.
going on. You hear me?
I got a couple on Facebook too. They fuck around and find out. That's all I gotta say. And come to, not even me. Them. Go to them. Watch what happens. That's why I don't even give a damn if that was to happen. And Facebook, I have been using lately.
They messaged. Did you guys hear what we said? They messaged Gavel Geeks. I don't know if they messaged her mother, but they messaged people that she knew asking to get them to try to interview on her. They were trying to get these people to do a fucking interview on Jenny.
Jeez.
Like, that's how fucking weird JLR is. Why the fuck would you want to interview somebody that knows Jenny? Jenny is not out here doing stupid shit. She's not out here bothering nobody. You know what I mean? She already said she wasn't Deets, and he's still out here acting a fucking fool.
No, Cappy, I meant if you're gonna go into this Facebook group. I don't mean in like, I meant if you were gonna take yourself into that Facebook group, make sure that you have all your stuff locked down in private.
But to be honest, I really don't know if I'm allowed in any groups at all, because the last time I was kicked out, I ended up with an email from Facebook saying that I've been banned from all groups. So
what the hell?
Wow.
Yeah. Well, look, like I said, I don't go in there to intentionally cause trouble. I just go in there to look around to see what, what other people's opinions are on cases that
Trouble just happens to
I
find
was
you,
following.
right?
But it's not that. It's because I want to know what other people's opinions are on the, cases that everybody's following and what we're following, what we're clipping and everything. But when people are putting out false information and putting out just nasty facts and nasty things, you can't help but say something and try to correct them. And I end up getting busted while other people can spread misinformation and put nasty letters, and I mean letters, and I'm not gonna, R and stuff like that in there. But they get to stay, but I'm gonna get thrown out because I put my own opinion in there and I spoke the truth. Yeah, I went toe to toe with a few people, but why single me out? Why throw me out of there? Not them, because they're putting up nasty words that can get you kicked out or banned from Facebook. I'm not banned from Facebook. I can still get into Facebook. I don't think I can get back into groups at all.
I just use the Facebook
Look what
data.
Hollywood just said. Look what Hollywood just said. That group has nothing but trolls for admins. They were aligned with Lana at one time regarding the Watts. They were friends with J for Justice back when she was friends with CK.
That reminds me, because I mentioned the word trolls and bots in a Facebook group, and I got put in Facebook jail for 30 days.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Facebook's a cesspool. It's probably going to go bankrupt. But anyway, guys, I'm going to skedaddle. I got work tomorrow.
Good night, B-Tim.
Better, Steve. I love you.
Good night, B-Tim.
No, I don't
Great,
love
B-Tim.
anyone.
B-Tim.
I hate all of you. And have a fucked day.
Good night, Bub.
Thanks.
Good night, Bub. We love you.
Night, B. Hey, we'll have a fight later.
Nah, Bubba.
Yes, look, Johnson, one of the group's rules is do not go real life. Bitch.
They're broken.
I've actually been in one that have gone real life.
Yeah, this one right here is going real life.
Yep.
I just been using the Facebook for that I've been swiping right on that new app, the Facebook dating app. But then I started to feel guilty because me and Zero are married, so I just got off of it real quick.
Yeah, this is just desperate women trying to find somebody to talk to. Like, okay, go get a therapist if you want to talk. I know. I'm just mean sometimes. I'm mean sometimes these days.
There's a Facebook dating app now.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just found out
Curious
about
idea. What's up? You're up here.
Yo.
What's happening? What up? What's happening?
Hey, lady. I'm sorry for being a dipshit the last time I talked to you. I'm just saying hi.
Oh, it's okay. It's all good. What's happening, babe? You doing all? You hanging out?
Well, like.
Well, you cut off. Hold on. Did I cut out? You cut out?
No. Okay. I was just gonna say I love your show, and
well, thank you. It keeps cutting out for some reason. I don't know if it's you or if it's me, but you keep cutting out, or I keep cutting out.
She keeps cutting out.
Okay, I thought it was me.
There's an app there somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, it must be her service because it just dropped. She just dropped.
She might have been on delay too, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Hopefully she'll come back up. But yeah, anyhow, this so here I'll play a little bit more of this video, but y'all go watch it. It's an hour long, and it's all about the JLR stuff. You know what I mean? Like it's all about the stuff that he's done and the shit that he's done.
On my second computer.
Okay, we got you back up here, baby. curious. You're back up here.
Hold on a second. There's something weird going. Can you hear me all right now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, yeah.
Oh, I had to like kill some of my windows. I just wanted to say I was an a-hole the last time I called in, and I apologize. And I had to change my username because I just discovered some incel stuff. But I do appreciate you as a channel, and I've been just cracking up the last month or two. And I'm so glad you've gotten the followers you are. But I had a friend that I think just passed from fentanyl, and it just makes you think about we only have 5 minutes in life, right?
Yeah.
But you are
I'm so sorry.
a rock star. Yeah, well, she came out to stay with me, right? And she was a hot mess, and my mom's like, you did everything you could for this girl.
Right.
And so I was talking to my old teacher. She's like my mentor, right? From high school, like 25 years ago. She's like, I kept telling her to go to NA, AA meetings. And I was like, yeah, I was trying to push her on NA meetings as well. She was 45 when she passed this weekend.
Oh, so young.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. And so whatever we're doing on the internet, like whatever drama we're dealing with, like the fentanyl issue is bad because she was popping Percocets like candy. I mean, she was over at my house popping like my melatonin gummies like candy.
Yeah.
So, and my whole thing is I have very zero tolerance for drug addiction, but I get addiction because I'm an alcoholic. I'll admit it. And so I do have a problem with alcohol.
Everybody's got to, everyone pick your poison. I mean, everybody's got one. I got one. I mean, I got a couple.
Yeah.
Cigarettes, Mountain Dew, my weed. I mean, shit, I got a couple little habits myself.
And I stopped smoking cigarettes.
Qualify.
But she had, what was it? She was smoking like a chimney. And I smoked like a pack a day when I did smoke. But when she came to visit me, I saw her in 8 days drink water once. And it was all Dr. Pepper and Coca-Colas the whole time.
Oh, wow. No. I drink water every day. A whole glass, a couple of glasses, actually.
Yeah, because we just get dehydrated at this age.
And I drink Mountain Dew, so I try to cancel that. Not cancel it out of my system, flushed out of my kidneys and stuff. So I try to drink at least a couple of glasses, like big glasses of ice water.
I love that. Yeah, but when the little troll JT was like going after you, he was daring his audience to find stuff out on him, and I was like, dude, he's living behind the music store with his daddy. And I sent it to some of my other researchers, and I was like, dude, this guy just dared me, and you got to realize I've uncovered a lot. I sit behind the scenes, but I do appreciate you, and I'm sorry I talked smack about another creator. Like, that was not my intention. I was just drunk when I called you guys, and I am drunk right now when I called you right now. So I do apologize. I mean no harm.
Well, that's all right. I appreciate you coming back up here and saying that. You know what I mean? Because it takes I would say some balls to come back up once you've, you know what I mean,
I have like on my phone, but then I also have Roku, and then I can tell if I've been blocked in the chat. I was like, oh, I effed up.
Was you blocked in this one? You got blocked here?
It blocked me, but then I was going after another user profile that's in a different pocket, and then I realized he's part of like this like misogynistic stuff, and like I uncovered like some craziness, and I had let him know too much about me, and so I nuked everything on my account, and I'm a video creator. Like, I do this for a living, right? Like, I don't go on YouTube. Like, I make money outside of YouTube. Like, I don't need to be on YouTube. But right now I'm starting on storytelling, and like right now I'm talking and we're doing a storytelling, and it's just kind of interesting. But no, when I uncovered all this, I was like, dude, I gotta nuke everything. And it's for safety because I help y'all. Like, when I saw the JT stuff, dude, I was sending it to all these creators because that's what I do. When I uncover stuff, I send it to y'all or somebody else that can make an impact, if that makes sense.
Right.
But I'm behind the scenes much of my popcorn. I've like wrecked people, but
you know what though? There's a lot of people that are behind the scenes that will email me and talk to me. They just don't come into chats and they don't say much in chats, but there's a lot. Grandma Sherry said, "Is this whistle down?" I think she doesn't want to say anything right now.
No, it's not. I changed my user handle like I changed my pants. Like, but you got to realize I came from a different pocket where I had a what do I call her, the wart of the YouTube,
right?
And you won't know it, but what happened was there was somebody I knew that became the face of QAnon, and so I fell into this rabbit hole. But I know technology, and it's because I've been revenge porned and all this stuff. So I researched the deviant behavior. So JT was really fascinating when I did uncover all his stuff. I was like, no, I figured it out there. But I was like,
shit out at first. That's why he doesn't like me. Yeah, I know, Job. I know.
And I saw your expose, right? And there was
I think we did, like, we really was the whole point in that was because I got introduced to him when he started attacking Candace Cooley and going after Candace Cooley and that phone call and on Sleuth and that's exactly why we went after him like we did, because he went after a mother who was going through something horrific. And to attack a mother like that is horrible. Horrible.
Well, you know, I had a friend on Facebook that just posted something about how he was in true crime and he was obsessed with true crime. And he just said, today he's like, I'm done. I can't watch this stuff. And I haven't actually responded back to him. But all I could think in my head was, yeah, because there's a lot of grifters. There's a lot of people that are trying to make money on this shit.
A lot.
And he got the whole Dylan Rounds case wrong, and people freaking lit him up about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You watch Deeds? Are you into this JLR thing? Do you know about him? Or
dude, he's my conehead. I love him.
JLR?
No, I don't love him. I just love his coneheadness.
Okay, but you don't love what he does, right?
No, I just love that he's a shit show.
Yeah, he is a fucking shit show. Listen, what like the way he eats his pizza and doesn't blink and shit like that. You know what I mean? Just like the
dude. I've been watching him since the Brian Laundrie, Gabby Petito shit show.
Damn.
Yeah, that's where Molly Golightly and him connected with
New Snuck. Listen,
blowjob Betty.
Yeah. So you've been around for a while.
Yeah, I literally get obsessed with this stuff. Like it's literally my weird addiction is just watching a fucking train wreck. How I'm going to go bad. I'm really going to go hell for this moment. The Ohio derailment, that's what it is. It's literally dioxins in the fucking air with these little toxic pieces of shit. Sorry. Yeah, it's
moon alert.
Full moon alert. Is that what you said? Full moon alert.
If that was me, I'm sorry.
Grandma Sherry's like, full, that's it. That's it. She said it like 3 or 4 times. I caught it the second time.
That's right. It is Tuesday.
Too.
It is. All right. I'm going to play a little bit more of this video. And like I said, you guys make sure you go give her the like and watch the rest of it because it's an hour and a half long or an hour long. I can't watch all that, but or I'm not going to, make you guys watch all of that and, watch it on your own. But I will play a little bit, tad bit more of this. But anyhow, she does a really good job.
Who use spam emails to trick victims into disclosing personal information. Rich's role was to monetize the data, which he accomplished by seamlessly navigating the online and offline worlds. In contemporaneous news accounts, investigators described the way Riches would stroll into a bank, flash fake identification, and coolly impersonate his mark, convincing tellers to hand over thousands of dollars in cash. The consequences reverberated widely. By the estimate of the FBI, the group charged more than $1.4 million to accounts opened in the names of about 2,000 people. Rich's own parents, who live in a small town in Pennsylvania, served probation for failing to fully cooperate with investigators. He was sentenced to 125 months in prison for fraud and conspiracy. Riches kept up a steady legal correspondence on his case. In March of 2006, from a medium security prison in South Carolina, he filed a motion seeking the return of confiscated assets, including 23 new PlayStation video games, a commemorative Super Bowl football, 66 new shirts with tags, I wonder if they all said media, a plunger, a subwoofer, and a box of life vests. The document drew little attention or sympathy, and a judge ordered the items forfeited to the FBI for donation to Goodwill. In hindsight, though, his signature on the sworn statement, Jonathan Lee Riches with a copyright symbol at the end, signified the start of an improvisatory publicity campaign. He used the copyright symbol that same month in a 9-page conspiracy complaint seeking damages of almost $400 trillion, backed by gold or silver. Filing his suit in the Eastern District of Pennsylvania, he named several hundred defendants, including President Bush, Pope Benedict XVI, Bill Gates, and Kofi Annan. Rich's lawsuit was eventually dismissed on the grounds of failure to pay a $250 filing fee. But a more pretentious result did emerge. His work had been sucked into the internet slipstream with viral results. At this point, we are in the middle of 2006. At this point, his image begins to appear regularly on legal blogs such as Dreadnought, Above the Law, and even the hard-hitting Smoking Gun. One blogger called him America's favorite serial litigant. Over the next 6 years, he became a world-class irritant by filing absurd, frivolous, pro se lawsuits. He filed thousands of them against anyone and everyone. The Kardashians, Kanye West, whom Rich is accused of running a secret Al-Qaeda camp, Belichick, Michael Vick, anyone. So prolific a litigant was Riches that he became a one-man burden on the federal court system, a troll tagging the docket forever. In 2010, federal prosecutors won an unprecedented and possibly unconstitutional nationwide injunction against him to prevent him from suing, claiming that if he weren't stopped, the government would suffer irreparable harm. Rich immediately bypassed the injunction by slipping a batch of lawsuits to a soon-to-be-released inmate to file on the outside for him. The prison cracked down hard after this. No paper in his cell, no stamps. This only caused Jonathan to go on a hunger strike in protest. After 22 days, the warden had him force-fed through a tube. This just shows his dedication to misinformation. Jonathan was different. He trolled harder, unafraid to use his name and face, often shunning a keyboard in favor of real-world trickery, all of which made him a more effective hoaxer. Now, I obviously cannot mention every single lawsuit because there are thousands, but the next couple I think are very important to mention. I would say it helps us understand Jonathan, but I don't think there's any understanding this guy. But it gives us some insight into the type of individual that Jonathan is, and it shows us the lengths that this man will go to effectively hoax, troll, parasite a situation, a tragedy. It's truly sick. In 2011, he sued Jared Lee Loughner, the defendant in the shooting of Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords. His reasoning was, and I quote, "I'm in fear that if the defendant transfers to FMC Lexington, he will be placed in solitary confinement, where I'm currently being illegally detained and possibly being my cellmate, in which he could use his bare hands or a prison shank to kill me for being a moderate Democrat." In his suit, Jonathan includes a 4-page handwritten story of how he had to smuggle his complaint out of prison. It's a complicated story. It involves ants and pigeons. In 2016, Jonathan will end up circling back to Loughner and impersonate him to sue someone else. But we'll get to that a little later. This brings us to Jonathan's release from federal prison in April of 2012. He was ordered to serve 5 years of probation, participate in any mental health treatment deemed necessary by his parole officer, and pay restitution of $92,680 at a rate of $200 a month. In legal filings, he pledged to capitalize on his fame by running legal workshops and selling t-shirts. He went home to live with his parents in Pennsylvania, but his parting shot, the Loeffner lawsuit, marked a darker turn. A little more than a month later, courts in several states received requests for a restraining order against Jerry Sandusky, the Penn State assistant football coach convicted of child molestation. The plaintiffs, who all typed similar accusations in all caps, included people calling themselves Jonathan Bollinger, Tom N. Jerry, and Gino Romano. In his injunction, Riches, posing as Jonathan Bollinger, a cousin to Brooks Bollinger, a former Wisconsin Badgers quarterback, alleges that on October 5th, 2002, I went to Camp Randall Stadium to watch my cousin play quarterback against the visiting Penn State Lions. Around the third quarter, I went to the bathroom. While urinating, I was approached by defendant Jerry Sandusky, who said he was traveling with Penn State and asked me if I wanted a signed Joe Paterno autograph, and I told him to leave me alone because I was peeing. And Sandusky said to me, "Let me touch it," and reached in the urinal and grabbed my penis, further saying to me, "Let me make your sexual fantasies come true." I told him, "Stop molesting me, and I'm reporting him to the police." Sandusky then left, but gave me a fair warning. "If you tell a soul I touched your penis, I will kill you," and left. Then after the game, I told my cousin Brooks, head football coach Barry Alvarez, Brian White, and Kevin Cosgrove, who the coaching staff told me they are friends with Sandusky and won't help me. I have suffered emotional distress since. I fear Sandusky is going to kill me. I seek a restraining order. Respectfully, Jonathan Bollinger. This completely fabricated injunction, ladies and gentlemen, was manufactured by the man who now covers missing children's cases. None too amused, a judge in Wisconsin identified the plaintiff as Jonathan Lee Riches, who has vexed the court system with thousands of frivolous lawsuits before his recent release from federal prison, and whose zeal for filing meretricious actions against newsmakers, celebrities, athletes, and politicians continues unabated. Threatening to hold Riches in contempt, the judge wrote, "Aside from the incredibly tasteless act of filing these false accusations in light of the very real victims of sexual assault against children, the individual involved here appears to have committed a fraud on this court." The admonition carried serious consequences, including the threat of a report to his probation officer. In a letter to the judge dated July 13, 2012, Riches denied any knowledge of the lawsuit. He requested an attorney and a mental health evaluation because, quote, "I don't know what this paperwork means," quote. Seriously, Jonathan? I can't with this guy. After this, Riches began to build his online social media presence on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. His next 3 lawsuits helped bridge that gap between online hoaxes and real-world antics. His behavior was beginning to escalate. In October 2012, he posed as Selena Gomez's father and filed a federal complaint against Justin Bieber for stealing his credit card and using it to pay for a penis enlargement. That hoax was picked up by multiple news sources, mainly TMZ, who ran with the hoax for a while. Then he posed as the brother of Kevin Federline, and that one exploded on Radar Online, and it brought a lot of attention to Jonathan. The third case was filed by a Jonathan Jolie, who sued Brad Pitt, John Travolta, and the Church of Scientology for, among other things, assaulting him. Jolie, meaning Riches, who claimed to be Angelina Jolie's cousin, wrote that he was hiding at the Italian embassy in New York for protection, and I'm wearing a mask. Included in the lawsuit is a photo of a masked man standing in a kitchen. He's holding a February 2003 mugshot of Jonathan Lee. Riches. And then in late December of 2012, Jonathan commits the act that spurred the motivation to create this video. A decade after his first crimes of stealing personal profiles and going into banks to get cash advances from the identities that he stole, Riches begins venturing into the real world in search of material to post online. 2 days after the massacre of 26 children and educators at Sandy Hook Elementary School, Jonathan Lee Riches filmed himself driving to Connecticut. In the car, he displayed a photo of Adam Lanza, the accused killer, attached to a doll. He drove past recognizable landmarks, tried to approach the Lanza home, and turned back at a police checkpoint. Riches then drove to a makeshift memorial site in Newtown. Now, in his YouTube videos that he uploaded later online, he looked around the area for a while first. He then goes back to the memorial site where he identified himself to reporters as Jonathan Lanza, uncle of the school shooter. It was reported by the New York Daily News and other media outlets. He told journalists that the killer had been taking Fanapt, an antipsychotic drug prescribed for the treatment of schizophrenia. As photographers snapped away, Riches dropped to a knee and feigned praying for the young victims. Of course, as we all know, this was completely fabricated. Riches has no connection whatsoever to Adam Lanza, and he used this tragedy, this traumatic experience for the entire country. It's the worst school shooting, mass shooting in history. And Jonathan Lee Riches used that tragedy like a parasite. He exploited the hell out of it, and he was proud of it. Heels in the Air has this audio from a 2015 interview that Jonathan did. He describes his actions at Newtown, and afterwards will prove how he was lying again.
I went up to Sandy Hook. Let me do it. I didn't say I did it in court, though. I tried to play the denial role, but, I was actually at Adam Lanza's window in his house and get chased off by a neighbor. I decided to get on my knees and start praying. At that point, while I was praying on my knees, I could hear the snapshots, like camera snapshot me. So I thought, okay, let me just wing this. So I just pretend I was crying. And I started crying, going hysterical, and the cameras are rolling. I get up from the memorial, and this one media journalist comes up to me and goes, "Sir, you're very emotional here. What's going on?" And then at that point, I just winged it. I'm Jonathan Lanza. So at this point, by identifying myself as Jonathan Lanza, then I started getting flooded like cockroaches. Everybody, all media outlets started swarming me, wanting an interview and asking me my take, and I just winged it. I basically said I was with Adam Lanza 2 weeks prior. We had a barbecue. Everything was fine. It had to be the medication. It had to be the Fanapt, and so on and so on. At that point, I started getting worried, a little scared, because I was getting overwhelmed with the media. I'm not used to media coverage like that. So I basically ran off, kind of walked away from the scene, but I was getting chased by media, and I didn't know what to do, because my car was up the road, and I was parked across the street from a church. And believe it or not, during that time, the actual victims of the shootings, the family, were praying in that church. And the church, basically, there was security outside the church to protect the families and whatnot. My car was parked across the street, and I was running up the hill, and the media was chasing me, but I didn't want to get in my car because they might have gotten my license plate and realized that I was not Jonathan Lanza and identified me or whatnot. So I just looked at the church, and I just ran to the church. And at that point, the security saw me and must have realized that the media were chasing me because I was a victim's family member or somebody. So they grabbed me, the security, and ushered me into the church and told the other media to back off the property. And I get into the church, and I was thanking them, "Thank you, you saved my life. These people want an interview from me and whatnot." I said, my nephew died from this tragedy, and I switched the role playing at that point. Now I become a victim. There's victims' family members flooded in there, praying. And one of the preachers, or I don't know who he was, he must have been the head preacher there, comes out and talks to me. And I said, "Look, you don't even understand. These media here are trying to get an interview from me, whatever like that, and I need your help." So he brings over a big gentleman inside the church, and he goes, "This guy's a retired police officer. He's security here. Give him the keys to your car. He'll pull it around back, and you can get in your car and leave." And I was at that second, I was going to give him my keys, but I realized on the front seat of my car was Adam and Ryan Lanza dolls that I had. So I said, "No, I can't go that route." But I said, I need some help getting out of here, whatnot. And he said, "Well, we'll come down to the basement. I'll give you a change of clothes, like a disguise. And this guy here, he had like some escort guy. He said he'll take you through the woods, through the town, down the street, and you can go about your way. And I said, okay, cool. So I put on a different outfit, went out the back door of the church, and we started walking in the woods. And then I realized how, this is ridiculous. This is cold, whatever. So I just gave my keys to the guy that they had with me. I said, look, dude, here, just take my keys. This is my car. It's across the street from the church. Bring it down here right now, whatever, like that. I got lucky because on my front seat, the dolls were there, but I had a towel over the dolls. So he didn't get to see the dolls. So I start driving off. I see the media still outside the church. I drive down to the high school because the word was Barack Obama was going to fly into town and talk to some of the victims' families. He was flying. So I actually parked down the street from the high school and went through the woods up to the high school where there were some media people already camped out there. And I was there for a while. I was there for about an hour or two, but then Secret Service came. They came early before Barack arrived and started sweeping the property. So Secret Service, they asked me up for my media credentials. They asked me who I was, and I told them, oh, I'm media. I'm an independent journalist. And they asked me for my media credentials. I didn't have any and stuff like that, so I got escorted off the property. That was around 4 p.m. that day. This was Sunday, the 16th. The 14th was on a Friday. Sandy Hook was on a Friday, so this was the 16th on a Sunday. It was later on in the day, and I started seeing pictures of me viral online, kneeling at the memorial and whatnot, news programs as Jonathan. But then I guess something happened in the next day or two where people started realizing, I wasn't who I was, and then that started going viral. A lot of these places that put me out as Jonathan Lanza started retracting it. I just think it's amazing that a media would actually put me out there as Jonathan Lanza without me providing them any credentials and, just saying who I am. I mean, that's a classic form of media trolling and incompetence on the media's part, I would say. So that was the deal. Basically, I posted the videos up on the Facebook, local police department. I don't know, some way from how I get some calls now to my police department. It says the videos are all mine. And then I'm just taking a shower. I guess it's on the 19th of December. And there's a knock on my door, and there's about 20 police officers at my door ready to detain me. And I haven't seen the light of day since.
So Jonathan's first lie was that he was at the window of Adam Lanza and a neighbor ran him off. Well, thanks to his own recording, although this is not from him, it's another YouTube channel had it posted, and it was also on a news site. But from his own recording, that's not what happened.
Jonathan Lee Riches. And I'm here with my friend Adam and Ryan Lanza. And we are at Bresson Farm Road. And we are going to the neighborhood of 36 Yogananda Street in Sandy Hook, Connecticut. We are going to go to the house of Ryan and Adam Lanza.
Okay, I removed the audio and sped this next part up because all he's doing is driving up to Adam Lanza's house with his creepy ass dolls. I wanted to leave the audio on the first part to prove to you that it is in fact Jonathan Lee Riches. You can tell that from his voice, but there's also a part coming up where I will freeze it and you can see his face. So we know it's the day he went to Sandy Hook. He's attempting to go up to Adam Lanza's house. He gets turned down by law enforcement, other people protecting the house, and asked to leave. There is no neighbor. He didn't go up to any window. He never even got out of the car. Just more fabrication from Riches. Everything this man does is a made-up story.
Well, I just got kicked out. The guy told me to turn the camera off. We just got kicked out. Just let us go. I don't know what's going on there. How do you feel about that? I had to throw the dolls down. Oh, sorry. I ruined your face. I'm sorry I ruined your face, Adam. Anyway, this guy here told me to turn the camera down. Turn the camera off.
There's a couple other lies that Jonathan tells us in that audio clip, right? There's about 30 minutes of video from his trip to Sandy Hook. I'm not going to share all that because it would just be ridiculously long. But there's a few pieces of audio I really want you to hear.
You'll see there, down that street there, it's Sandy Hook Elementary School. Police are not letting anyone go past there. unless you are law enforcement. I believe they're trying to cover something up. I believe this whole incident was a false flag attack. I believe that Adam Lanza was mind controlled by the Illuminati or possibly by some sort of New World Order global elitists. I'm here as a truth seeker.
Yeah, so tell me this shit ain't fucking wild. You hear me? Oh, hey, Grandma Sherry, what's up? I know a couple people dropped off voices. Thanks for coming up. Earth, thank you for coming up. Navy Tex, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for coming up and hanging out, man. What's up, Grandma Sherry? How are you, love?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you good. Yep.
Oh, cool
Yes, ma'am.
beans. Yeah. No, what a oh my God, what a fucking nutcase. You know, and I just really hope that everybody who's like subbed to him and in that Facebook group and whatnot somehow sees Deet's video. And I've been linking it in the chat all night. But you know,
yes, I shared it on my community tab, and we're gonna play it too. We're gonna play it tomorrow. I don't know what time we're gonna get together, but we're gonna play this. And anybody that's got a channel, I don't even give a fuck what time it is. If you can go live at any time and play it, play it.
Yeah, I'm planning on doing that, and my channel is about autism. But yeah, this is it's too much. I mean, we know he did this. We know his history and all that. But what he did to Gavel Geeks, to Jenny, that was no.
Yeah, next level psychotic.
Yeah, basically
linking her mom's profile in a group of 2,500 people or 25,000 people, linking her family, posting pictures of her husband, linking his Facebook profile, posting pictures of him, talking about calling people that she knew, people on her Facebook, friends and family, trying to get people to do interviews with them, all because Deets made this video.
Yep. And because he doesn't do research and docks the wrong person. You know, it's just this shit has to stop. It has to stop. It's just intimidation. It's cyber stalking. It's cyber bullying. You know, no. I mean, I got a little tiny bit of that, but fortunately it just stayed on Facebook. Or not Facebook. Jesus, I'm sorry. The gummy kicked in about an hour ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But no, on YouTube. Mine just stayed on YouTube. But you know, I'm just livid. I am absolutely livid.
Does he go after women mostly?
As far as I know.
What men have you seen him go after?
That's all I'm asking. I've only been around like 9 months. I
haven't seen him go after any men. I mean,
because he's soft as a diaper.
Yeah, crude AF. I mean, when Betty was going after him, I mean, Jonathan went after him, but that was really it. I mean, I haven't seen him go after anybody else like that.
Softer than the pillow.
Yeah, that's I mean, you know, YouTube's all worried about the word fuck within the first 7 seconds or whatever.
They need to be worrying about doxing and what kind of, you know, harm it can bring.
Yep.
That's what's crazy. You know what I mean? You can't say F word in the first 7 minutes of your stream, but you can dox somebody.
Right. Prince Harry. But
Prince Harry,
yeah. No, I wanted to hop up here because, you know, we all support Deets, and if JLR is watching this, because I think he was Patricia Burns, but just want to let him know that, you know, you fucked around and you're going to find out what it's like to have the hive swarm, because we support Deets and we support Gavel Geeks.
Yeah, we do. We support both of them, and we support not fucking doxing their friends and family because you're pissed off about a video that they made.
A video that's based upon nothing but empirical evidence. And for the big word people, they know what that means. But facts. These aren't things that she's just pulled out of nowhere and is making speculation about somebody being trans that's a victim of a crime. No, these are things that are absolutely linked in her video. So everything that she brings up in there, you can click on it and go see the original source where she got it.
That's right. That's right.
Yes, and by the way, I am Dietz.
No, I am Dietz.
That's right. We are all Dietz.
That's right.
I mean, he's gonna have I'm sure Nonsense gonna cover it. Queen's gonna cover it. Rock's gonna cover it. But he's gonna. Ooh, boy, you fucked around, and found out.
FAFO, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's right.
Sorry. This is my nighttime swearing.
That's right. Get it out. See, you know what? He fucked around and I was gonna have to find out. And you know, another thing too is him going after her like that is really it's really shitty. It just proves what kind of shit fucking person he really is. Look at this shit.
And you hear during that thing you just played, Queen, that he didn't want that guy to be in a cell next to him because him himself, John, was a Democrat. Does it now he's a Trump supporter? So like, which one is it there, bud?
That's right. That's right. I also don't like liars. I like receipts. I am Dietz, laced in perfume. That's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I said. I was like, we got your back because fuck that. That's wrong. That is so fucking wrong on so many levels.
It is. It is
Look at that.
so
Everybody's supporting. I love it.
You know, and the thing is that we weren't around for his other people that he's already doxed. Like the 600 bad reviews for the lady's employer. That was wrong. Wrong person.
Yeah, it has real life consequences, and that's the issue. That's the biggest problem.
Yes, it
you
is.
Don't know who you're fucking with. You don't know who's behind these screens, and you don't know what's going on. And even if you find out who they are, you don't know who they fuck with. You don't know who I fuck with. You don't know who lives next to me or around me or with me or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who lives with you. I wouldn't want to show up at your house or Boston's house or, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you fuck around, you find out. You don't always know somebody's situation and you don't always know who's with them or around them or whatever they're capable of. You don't know.
No, you don't. And what really sickened me, I'm so glad Dietz went live so that she could bring this out immediately and show what
she didn't run and hide and leave YouTube.
Right, exactly.
A lot of people do. They'll just fucking leave YouTube and not even and just leave.
Yep.
I think that was his plan. You know what I mean? But it didn't work.
Didn't work. But she was saying she got an email from him that was threatening.
Yeah,
we're coming after you. That is a direct threat.
Yeah, he was sending them on Facebook, on Twitter, any way he could get a hold of her. Any way he could get in touch with her, he was sending messages.
Mm-hmm.
What a dumb shit.
What
a dumb shit.
He is a dumb shit.
Shit. I mean, I got a Smith. I'll just say that. You guys know what that means. I don't like pew-pews though whatsoever. I'd rather that shit be settled on the street with hands. You know what I mean? I know what I'm capable of. You know what I mean? So when someone pulls a pew-pew out, obviously But that being said, you show up at a house. I mean, I know he lives in I think Florida. I mean, he knows better. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm confused about. I don't think he'll ever show up at someone's house, but one of his minions could.
Well, it just depends. Like I said, you don't know all the people that follow him. He's crazy as hell. There's people out there that are just as fucking crazy as him, wanting to impress him. And you know what I mean? Like they see the shit he does and they'll there's a couple people that will follow in his footsteps.
Yeah.
Like he said, did you hear what he said? The reason the way he even started this media shit was he tried to sneak in and told them that he was an independent journalist and he was there with the media, but didn't have any credentials or any badges or anything like that to show. So they kicked him out, but he was trying to get in. That's the excuse he was using. So he's been saying that same shit for the last 10 years.
Exactly. Yeah. It's just, it's like when Jimmy Kahn put a $500 bounty on Sleuth Mom to get her information doxed. And what ended up happening with that is that scuzzbag got my phone number and called me because he thought I was Sleuth Mom.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yep.
He's a fucking idiot. He's so fucking stupid. That shows what kind of fucking fake PI he really is, huh?
Yeah,
That's
exactly. And then he too asked me, you know, if I knew who Sleuth Mom was, and to, I bet. How did he put it?
Yes, I do, bitch, and I'm not telling you.
I told him no, I don't know who she is. I don't even know her whole name. But oh, he told me, yeah, he's gonna need that information, or it's in my video. God, I can't.
That's called look, that's code for I have little dick energy and I'm just trying to, you know, coerce and
yeah,
exactly. Oh, we're not gonna like it. That's what he said. Or you're not going to like it.
Hey, Joe, if you listen, I triple double dare you. Come for me. I swear to God.
Yes,
I invite that to you.
Go for Nikki. I'll be there right with you. Just, you know, I have to have like a 2 or 3 day.
I just have a. So I'm gonna go like a 1 minute rant here. Obviously, I'm on the gambling side of YouTube. Is where I started and whatnot, and I still do that and whatnot. But I'm always I enjoy hanging out with you guys times 10 every single night. You know what I mean? And I see all these keyboard warriors, men. You know what I mean? You know, talking that shit. You know, watching Ski Mask Andy hit that girl, and then you know the dude and whatnot. It's just like it bothers the shit out of me because they're picking on people that they know they can do this to. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And God forbid they ever like try. It just, you know, they be swallowing their effing teeth. It's just what it is. You know what I mean? This is not me bragging. This is not me acting like a tough guy. It's just the effing truth. Okay, I'm not going to offer $10K to sign a paper. Remember, I'm going to say that, to sign a paper at an MMA gym. If it, you know what I mean, just is what it is. So all these frauds and fake and soft ass, I'm not trying not to curse here, soft ass people, like, get an effing life. You ain't shit. That's why you sit behind your effing keyboard and run your effing mouth, and that's all she wrote. I will show up if you invite me.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jimmy Khan's scared. He won't give his address. He will not give his address. He'll tell you 50 times to meet him in a public place that he ain't going to be, or a place with 55 fucking cameras where he knows people are going to go to jail because he's a puss. The only thing he does is argue and fight and, you know, do stupid shit and make up fake phone calls. And you know what I'm saying? It's all entertainment purposes only.
Yep.
I'll give Jimmy one thing, or Jimmy Khan. He can kick a football. That's it. He can kick a football.
Oh, I don't think he can even do that.
I watched him. He can.
Played for the Broncos.
He's a foot fairy. We call them foot fairies, punters and kickers. That's just what it is.
Yeah, I think maybe you might have seen somebody else.
Have you haven't seen his what's it called videos of him kicking the at the XFL thing? It's him. It's for sure him. He got he tried to tackle some dude by his mask, and the dude freaking started throwing him around like a rag doll. Like a rag doll.
What is your picture, boss?
That's me drinking out of a shoe.
It's a shoe.
Back shot.
Hold on. I had it on Jones.
Back shot. Look at you.
Out there. Oh, did you eat yourself?
I'm waiting on him to change his picture. I was waiting on him to change his fucking picture. There it is.
There.
I just dropped the screen, seen that nasty shit. I'm like, I can't fucking look at that shit.
Yes.
I got the weakest fucking stomach when it comes to that. I can't fucking.
Oh my god.
I know. I did it once and she flipped on me.
I'll fucking gag. I cannot. He had me throwing the fuck up the first time he fucking did it. I'm not even bullshitting.
The first time you wouldn't let me do it, and then finally you're like, all right, fine, do it. And I started doing it, and you just like, I gotta walk away. Let me know when it's all done.
Yeah.
Somebody typed in chat one night, Nick, are those the boots that you inherited from your dad?
And I'm like, stop it.
And they were.
Yeah, dude, I cannot.
I don't know, dude. No.
I got an iron stomach.
I can't
I'm scared of spiders, but I can do that.
Let alone fucking you drinking Fuck no.
It's not as bad as beer. It kills all the the stuff inside.
No, it don't. No, it don't.
Toe jam.
Fucking
No.
stop. Change it to something else right now. Let's talk about Deets.
Yes.
Deets. I am Deets.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yes,
Okay,
we are Deets. Oh, and somebody typed in here earlier, and I love that. Warriors come out to play.
Great movie. Great movie. You can watch
Yeah.
it for free on YouTube, by the way, Warriors.
Oh, really?
Yep, they just put it out like
No, look, Lucy. No, I cannot.
Nope, not at all. She
Not even a little
I think
bit.
I scarred her with doing that.
You scarred all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
You know
terrible.
what?
Internet.
You
Yeah,
know, I
that
did
was
that on Dolly's once, right? Before I met y'all.
Speaking of Dolly's, what's going on with that? Somebody said he
Yes.
went live, but what did he say? Whatever
All right.
happened? Did anybody watch it or?
Yeah, I got all the receipts for that one. So he said they took his monetization away for anywhere from 15 days to 30 days. They're going to do a review on his channel. He's not sure exactly what it was, but when he finds out, they gotta if they give his monetization back, there's going to be some rules changed over there and whatnot. He can't put a finger on exactly what it is, but I'm pretty sure they went back. They went back and since February, the new terms of service, they went back at some of his old videos and didn't like what they saw, and I think that's why they demonetized him.
Yeah,
and it's very hard to get your demonetization back. I have 5 or 6 different friends that have channels that once they got demonetized, they appealed it, everything. They never got their monetization back.
It took Plunder several months of
Yeah,
resubmitting videos and whatnot, and they got her for repetitive content. It wasn't
Voices
anything
said he
nasty.
lied his ass off because he knows they tell you in the email why you lost it, just like
He
they
said it was
told
vague. He said it was very vague.
Told her why she lost it. When just like with Jones, and when she asked why she couldn't get memberships, they told her right off the jump why you can't get memberships. Like they don't fuck around. He knows exactly what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was like, where's Savage been at? Where's she at? Because I know her ass is probably celebrating.
I know. He said it was vague, and he goes also real quickly. He goes also like towards the end, like the last 20 minutes. He goes, man, I think I sent it to you, Queen. I don't got the motivation right now. And I said to you, I wonder why, because you can't take people's money. You know what I mean? He's sitting there and he's like, fuck, I can't make any money right now. You know what I mean? And that's why he dropped off.
Well, yeah, he's got both channels, and I'm sure he's probably raking it in on both of them. I mean, shit, he streams to both channels every time, doesn't he? Doesn't he stream to both channels and like Facebook or something, or Twitch, or doesn't he stream to like 3 or 4 platforms?
He might do Facebook and Twitch, but I don't think he streams to his other YouTube channel as well. But the thing is, this is the catch-22 right here. He lost his monetization on his channel. He's not supposed to be going on another side, his other channel, and the other one he's going to do.
Yep.
They're going to get him for that if he does it.
It's
the
ban
other one
evasion.
that's monetized. Okay, see, I was wondering that. I was wondering
ban evasion. Yep.
Mm-hmm. So if he goes on there and he starts getting, they're going to see that in the review that he went on another channel, or his other channel that was monetized after they told him to take an effing break.
Mm-hmm.
Right. See, look, where's Savage? She said Coco said Savage is probably playing a huge party. Where's our girl at?
Right.
I was hoping she
where's
would go
her
live
pirate
tonight.
and Shannon? And they're all like, yes.
Where's the pirates?
That's gonna be me when Jimmy Con loses his. We're about to throw some motherfucking party.
Oh,
As soon as he's snatching shit up. Okay, look, right before we end it here, because we're gonna end it here soon. I gotta get up at 6, so I'm getting tired. You know what I mean? Look, that's why I started going live in the morning time so we could chit chat, because I'll be, getting tired on you guys over here. But she said, okay, so let's see. I am over here said, I would love it if we all shouted out Deets by saying I am Deets in the chat. Show Deets some love.
Yeah.
So she, that's right. We're going to definitely show some love. I told her, we got your back, baby. Go rest. We got your back.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're in that Facebook group, go in and report that fucker. And I hope you know what? They should have already taken it down. If they were smart, the shit would have already been the fuck down. Right. But since it's not, we're going to report it. And hopefully it's reported so much that the fucking group gets taken down.
I mean, I'm surprised it's not already, but hopefully, by tomorrow, the next day it is.
That's right.
You know, and from my lips to God's ears, may all of those people, if it does get shut down, may 25,000 of them go to find out why, and they find these videos.
Yep. You'll still have some of the you know, what's it called? I don't even know what to call them.
Oh, the idiot diehards.
But
I mean, it's just bullshit because her mom has nothing to do. First of all, Jenny's not making the video. Jenny's not Deets. All right. That's the thing. Jenny is not Deets. So she should not be getting bullied and tortured and taunted, and neither should her fucking family because she knows who Deets is. That is bullshit. I don't care if you don't like Jenny. I don't care if you don't like Gavel Geeks. I don't give a shit what the fuck you think they've done or why you don't like her or whatever the reason may be. She doesn't deserve that, and her family sure as hell don't deserve that.
Exactly.
Deets doesn't deserve that either for making a fucking video.
For making the truth. And
Right.
I think where it hits so hard is because all of that shit pile was gathered in one place.
That's right.
Because
look at that.
yeah, when you have, you know, a little bit here, a little bit there, this is weird, that's stupid, look at him being an ass here. But when it's all compiled into an hour-long documentary that's chronological.
With 500-600 people in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Amanda. Look, she said even if she was Jenny, she still wouldn't deserve it. Exactly. She still wouldn't deserve it. That's right.
No, and Jenny's mom and her brother and her husband, all of those people don't deserve that. That's just an intimidation tactic.
Oh, and I mean, he linked their profile, so these people can click right on that fucking profile, and it takes them right to her profile. Like it takes, you know what I'm saying? Anybody can click on that, and anybody can go to that now, and you know what I'm saying? Go look up her mom and look up her family, her children. Like, are you kidding me? You're really gonna put the kids at risk and family at risk just because you're mad over a fucking video that somebody else made?
Yep.
Yeah, he's butthurt like a son bitch, and he's on freaking probation. Like, how dumb are you, dude? Like, you are a dumb son bitch. Like, you really are.
Well, like he said, he's got to do something illegal for him to be breaking the law. But I mean, you know, harassing somebody and harassing their family and stuff like that. I mean, that's why I said police reports need to be filed. Things need to be, you know what I'm saying? But I know that the girls are more than likely Deets won't because, simply because he'll try to get the information.
Yeah.
He'll try to FOIA it. He'll try to get the information anyhow he can. What he's going to try to do is, I'm surprised he hasn't tried to strike the video down so he can try to get Deets' information because that's one of the ways to get it.
Yeah, but he already has Jen's information. So if Jen
she's never hid. I mean, Jenny's never hid herself. She's never tried to be, pretend she's somebody else. Nothing.
So she could go to the police and you know what I mean, and say X, Y, and Z.
She
and whatnot.
She said she doesn't want to have to take it that far. She just wants him to stop. She wants him to delete it and stop. I mean, that's it. She doesn't want to have to go to an attorney, go to a lawyer. But I heard her say something about her brother. He said something about going to her brother, and she said something about my brother is like, big as hell, stocky as hell. Try it if you want to. I almost hope he does run into somebody that fucking gives him the what for.
Of course, you know what I mean, and
if she does what he's looking for, and he's been to prison, so he fucking knows.
And if she doesn't sue him, like if you don't take, I don't know if you're listening, JLR, you maybe are, maybe you're who knows, but if you don't take that video down, you're a dumb dude. You're stupid. I'm just calling you stupid, straight up, because she's giving you an out right now by you telling you to take the video down. If you don't take it down, you're a bag of rocks, bro. Dumber than a bag of rocks.
Yep.
I can say this much. I wouldn't be that nice. I'm not gonna say what I would do, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't know the shit that he's doing. Let's see. Police tell me said he's mad, retaliating, and trying to intimidate people because of his own behaviors and actions. He has no one to be mad at but himself.
Yes. That's right.
That's right. We are Deets. We bring receipts.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, ma'am.
We are Deets and we bring receipts. Woo! That's almost as good as no toner, no bleach.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You would think this guy, I went to prison for 10 years. You would think he would have some sort of like street
No.
smarts, I guess. I don't even know, but like it's I guess he just thinks
Hey,
he's
Justin,
invisible.
let me tell you, baby. Why isn't JLR losing his channel for bullying and harassment? Because he doesn't do it on his channel.
Yep.
He's smart. He knows not to do it on his channel. He knows that's his breadwinner. He knows not to do it on his channel.
He did it on
He would never risk losing his channel like that. I mean, he's put Aileen's information out there. He's put a couple other people's information out there, but he would never risk losing his profile, losing his channel like that. So he does it on Facebook, or he has other people do it.
Yeah, just like
JLR's not fucking dumb. He's not as dumb as we think he is. I'm telling you.
Well, in Deet's live, when she and Jenny were talking about this, Jenny said that once he got her name, he did a full name search in Facebook for any comments that had her tagged or any pictures that had her tagged, and just kind of went down the rabbit trail of who liked her and whatnot. And he was sending out personal emails to people that she knew. I mean, Jenny didn't even know about this until she got a message from one of her Facebook friends saying, "Hey, what is this?"
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Her friend had to tell her, oh man.
Yeah, who is this guy and what is he talking
that
about?
I can relate. I was wrongly accused of being Zanime, accused of being involved in sex trafficking, child, and having a hand in Kylie's death, et cetera, et cetera. It needs to stop.
Oh yeah, well I've been accused of being a human trafficker because Dylan Rounds was sold.
Oh, supposedly, yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm evidently the ringleader of it because I'm Sleuth Mom's mom.
You hear that sounds? It's so. It's like, what the f? Like what? I mean, it's just right. He's like a Ryan Upchurch 1.0. I mean, it's ridiculous. Or 2.0.
Well, did y'all see B. Tim's video? It was a really disgusting one about insects and fungus. But towards the end of it, Sticky had mentioned something, and of course, B. Tim has to look up everything while we're live. And it was this thing about opening up the pineal gland, cleansing your chakras by basically sunning your butthole. And that's kind of what all this stuff seems.
I remember that.
Yeah, that's what all this stuff seems like to me. It's like sunning your butthole. I mean, if you believe in it, fine. And I believe in some woo-woo stuff too. But some of the stuff they come up with is like, oh my God.
Yeah. But I heard that's true. I think I Googled it after everybody said it. I guess, it's kind of weird. You get extra vitamin D or E or whatever the sun gives you. Oof.
Yeah, and because that is literally the place where the sun don't shine. That's why
Sorry.
Yeah, that's why you need that.
Prince Harry.
Prince Harry. Well, I'm going to jump down because it's way past my bedtime. I got to skedaddle.
It's almost one.
Skedaddle.
I got skedaddle, guys.
Gonna skedaddle.
Like what did they say?
Hanging out, Grandma Sherry. I always have fun when you come up here.
Thanks. I'm now that I've got my headset working and I'm actually at a place mentally that I can kind of human again. I can people again. Yeah, I want to come up more often. I really like this.
I think you're awesome.
Oh my God.
You know what? Oh, look, is that Krama Mama? Is that, I think she's, hold on. She said, yeah, her brother will fuck her brother will fuck him up. Good. You know what? I hope he fucking does. I hope he fucks up and reaches out to him. And I hope he fucks him up when he does. Because you know what? That's that fuck around and find out.
That's right.
That's that medicine, that fuck around and find out medicine. That's what it is. But you know what? Like I said, we got your back. We got your back, y'all. If you guys need us, let us know. Absolutely. We're here. You know what I mean? And we're going to continue to keep playing this. We're going to continue to play it. Like I said, if you got a channel and you want to play it, you got time, you got free time, play it. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I am Deets.
No, I am Deets.
We stand with you, Deets and Gavel Geeks.
That's right. We are Deets. We are Gavel Geeks.
That's right.
That's right.
Yes, I stand with Deets. We come with receipts.
All right, y'all. Have a good night, and I will see y'all tomorrow morning.
Bye, guys.
Deuces.
Deuces. JR, you are already soft as baby diapers.
Baby diapers.
I've been on my own for 3 weeks now. I've been drinking every single bottle, Jim Beam down. You say I'm crazy, but I think you're just mad. You say I'm wild, what's so bad about that? Baby, we were good, like white wine going down. But only the whiskey can save me now. Only the whiskey can save me now. I walk the straight line, but it only brings me down. There's love in that bottle that I'm drinking down, drowning a heartache since you walked out. Only the whiskey can save me now. Only the whiskey can save me now. Even the preacher, he says he can't help me. I've been singing praise the Lord, hallelujah, but it don't set me free. You say I'm crazy, but I think you're just mad. You say I'm wild, but what's so bad about that? I've been seeing old lovers, but they can't keep the memories out. Oh, only the whiskey can save me now. Only the whiskey can save me now. Only the whiskey can save me now. Oh, I walk a straight line, but it only brings me down. There's love in that bottle that I'm drinking down, drowning a heartache since you walked out. Only the whiskey can save me now. Only the whiskey can save me now.